Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. What's up? It is time for Witch Hat Atelier again. It is a beautiful, what day is it? I have to check. Wednesday around, I think, close to 2 p.m. EST. And we are having a lovely time for one of my most anticipated parts of the stream. is this chapter. This chapter apparently is quite a lot. And I'm going to say it right now. I'll say it once again for sake of redundancy, but there is a content warning on this chapter. 49 specifically. Apparently it has no bearing on if you will understand what is going on in the main plot or not, but it will include some actualization and characterization probably, and also allegory that will be talked about further. But either way, you should proceed with caution if you find anything regarding certain kinds of unwanted advancements and material involving something uncomfortably encroaching involved. So just let that be known now. Just be careful, okay, guys? But yes, if you guys are here, you guys, I can maybe make a second announcement so that some people know that they can skip this chapter. It can be skipped. So there we go. You're gonna treat this like a podcast. Hello, Bodhi. I hope you enjoy your podcast then. Hi, Tord. What's up? Hi, Chill. Great to see you. I am indeed feeling better. I am doing much better. I had a bit of a yap session that obviously went into a big politics session yesterday in regards to everything that's happened. This song is way too upbeat. I'm sorry. This is a celebration. Oh, holy shit. I mean, I am happy to be back, I suppose, but I ain't doing no little dance right now. No dance is going on. Chill FB. What's up? Hugz Online. Full government name. You're really putting me out on the spot. But I am very excited to continue more Witch Hat Atelier. I actually wanted to talk a little bit, but basically, actually, I didn't even put this announcement out yet. But I wanted to talk a little bit about like how I've been getting other people to read Witch Hat Atelier. I have initiated one of my friends, one of my closer friends. Her name is Annie, and she's reading it for the first time, and she legit said, "I'm only going to read the first chapter, and we'll see how it goes." She read the first chapter, and she went on for like another 5. So I've been slowly initiating some of my peers and people I know into the reading sauce. It's been very, very nice. Oh gosh, I didn't mean to do that. Classic Annie moment. Yes, exactly, Finn. 2 hug streams. Maybe a dream catcher. That is very flattering of you to say. You were listening to Brazilian funk music. I hope the stream title is all good. But yeah, hi Aquarius. I hope the Brazilian funk music was good, aka just like that real bossa nova vibe, that real fun vibe. Brazilian music is just all about the fun, and it is very much felt. Oh man, I can't. There's another Brazilian record that I want to listen to. It's like a classic. I can't recall what the name of it is though, but I have like a Brazilian friend who is a massive fan. It's Id Glitch, and they're like, oh, this is the greatest thing ever. So I gotta listen to that, but I forget the name. It's got like, if I could describe it, it has like, I think 2 kids on the front. They're just like kind of sitting, looming. But yeah, it's whatever that one is. It's very, very good. I listened to like the first couple tracks, but I needed to finish it out. Is there anything else in regards to whatever is going on? Sounds ominous. It's not ominous at all. Here, let me put up the content warning so that the people can read it as well. I'll share that with you guys. Before we go any further, I be lumen sometimes too. Yeah, I know. It was really, guys, it's been really fun to reread Witch Hat Atelier. I've said this like maybe a couple times, but it just still kind of remains true that I can kind of go back and see some of like the little sprouts seeding. It really goes to show that like the pacing of Witch Hat Atelier is just genuinely fantastic. And like, it also goes to show like how much time we take into reading these. Because we do take as much time as we can to digest a lot of the material, but like you really can like blitz through Witch Hat Atelier, and it is super, super nice. Baby girl is on screen. Chill, as in chill. Chill, Finn. I'd be lumen sometimes too. Lurking, I suppose. But yeah, very excited for today. Worried as well, obviously, given this like little page here. I feel like there's a chance that we're going to be going into something kind of heavy, but I have thought, I believe it's isn't there like an extra chapter or something? There's like a fun chapter that like I think we may have skipped out on. I can't exactly recall, but it might have been the previous one. Gosh. Here, I'm gonna like flash through a little bit. Oh God, the art. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh shit, that's goat right there. Oh my God. This is so stupid. This like whole montage area is too fervently paced. There's so much like amazing stuff in this like one particular part. This is so fucked up. No, there is. I don't think there's like any like kind of adjustment chapter before we get into it. Oh, remember our board game. My beautiful husband and his ugly cats. You know, honestly, yeah, he's a big fan of the cats. I wonder actually if there's like a cook on like the cats being by their side, aside from being a obviously like a little bit of a gun. You know, a little bit of a threat. Some people just like bringing an animal that they can sick on people. It's very, very fucked up. Oh my God. A spell to the royal family. Oh, God. This stuff is so fucking good. The world building. Oh my God. Like Witch Hat Atelier is like one of the most deceptively simple stories of all time. It's like, it starts off, and if you aren't really like a particularly attentive, you know, reader, there's a chance that you'll just miss a lot of like the nuances. And I know I even did. So there's a lot of great subtext. There's a lot of like even just explicit text, but like the way that like the motions of the story go. Oh my God, these are not the vibes. Sorry. The way the motion and the flow of the story goes is that it's so easy to forget about like the next thing that happened or like that one little nugget detail, because it just has like this gravitas. Everything has a gravitas to it in Witch Hat Atelier. It's such a deeply like pathos driven story. It's so easy to get enraptured. Dude, these songs are way too happy. What is this one? Okay, it's a little bit better, I guess. But yeah, a lot of like amazing details, but like a lot of like, there's a lot of things where like, you know, they unravel or like talk about particular aspects of like the story, and then only very slowly weed stuff in. And I think maybe if you are feeling a particular way, you might just agree with like some of the things that go on, but there's also a really palpable amount of contradiction that unravels every single time we get further and further. Like, just like the complexities, the POVs, it just like all like kind of compounds and then coalesces into these great payoffs or cracks in the armor. Like the way that like Witch at Atelier like cracks its shell, so to speak, is really authentic and great. Just awesome stuff. And like it's just been so cool to kind of like revisit some of those earlier parts where like the world building wasn't as immense, but it's just like such a wholesome but kind of whimsical start. It's just really great stuff. So like revisiting that, I'm just like, oh man, this is such a fantastic story. Oh, look at that. Oh my god. Look at their designs. Shit. God. This part is crazy as well. Oh my god. Super good. Okay. So, I think it's about time that we get probably into the meat and potatoes of something kind of hefty, probably. Oh, is there anything else I want to say before we start, actually? I'm not entirely sure. Recap, yeah, the recap is a good idea, Ketra, since like we have been a bit of a while. If I could like kind of summarize exactly what's gone on, you guys can basically tell me if I'm wrong as well, like if I'm getting like some of these details mixed up. But like basically we've attended this festival, right? That's what you call it. And these people have been kind of discussing about basically politics. What exactly were the details of like they were discussing? A lot of stuff in just regards to how they run distribution and spell casting levies, the pay. Yeah, this is like one of the first times that they actually bring up pay and like the functionality of that. I would never tell a woman she's wrong. You're a feminist. Oh, that's so considerate, Finn. Okay, that's great. It's it's the eve of Silver Eve. Right. Exactly. It's the pre-party before then. And you, sir, are... Yes, and then this is the person who is taking up the role, the new title, after, what's his name, was caught basically fucking over shit, you know? Which, you know, to be fair, they all were. Fitted with lavish adornment. You must have linked your pockets with all the frivolous personal favors you arranged. Yeah. A lot of like manipulation for their benefit and all that. Oh my god. You'll realize our nation's beset by many other troubles. Yeah, this conversation was so cool. Yeah, hi Chromatic. Great to see you. What's up? What's going on? Thank you so much, Malvin. It's great to see you. I will try my best. These songs are way too fucking happy. These are, holy shit, these are like so upbeat and like uplifting. There's just a lot. I just want something a bit like Hashtag whimsical. By the way, guys, I have a question for you guys. If you guys are reading Witch Hat Atelier, one thing that came up when I was reading it with my friend Annie is like, what playlist are you guys using for reading Witch Hat? Like, do you guys have like music that like you've oriented perfectly for the vibes, or like that you can switch to? Do you guys have anything like that? We were like kind of like discussing like a few options, and I'll tell you guys once I hear some of maybe your guys' takes if you have one, because I was actually stumped for a little bit. I wasn't sure what would be good. If I can recall, I listened to the Hyoka OST. Oh, really? The Hyoka OST. Land of the Lustrous? Ooh. You know, for some reason, Assassin Cat, I've kind of lumped Witch Hat Atelier and Land of the Lustrous in a similar pocket at times. So that's a really interesting... That would probably work really well, actually. Yeah, that's a really, really good one. I was going to say, guys, the one that we went with, and I still also use for stream, is like I use like kind of like Nintendo-esque music, and one of the best ones that we found was like probably Zelda. Now I don't think I can use Zelda for streams, but like I know that that when we played like some of those like tracks of like in the early parts and like when things are a little bit more slice of life, the music for Zelda worked incredibly well for some of the moments in reading. It was just like the farm or anything like that. It was just, the whimsy is so perfectly married to it. You like listening to medieval inspired music with Witch Hat too? Yeah, anything that's just like a little bit like maybe tavern-esque at times too, or just like I don't even know exactly like what sort of genre, or like what sort of like something that had like a slower BPM for sure, and just like a little bit more plinky and a little bit more light, just something like that. The fan bases overlap a lot. I was seeing that like one of the biggest overlaps for Witch Hat Atelier, you guys can tell me if I'm wrong, because you guys have been in the community far more than I have, like far longer probably. But I thought that like what I've seen is that Dungeon Meshi and like Witch Hat Atelier fans go together really well. Like, usually, like, if you're a Dungeon Meshi fan, you could be a Witch Hat Atelier fan. Which, in my mind, I think that, like, makes, like, a lot of sense. Because, like, you know, they both share, like, a equal amount of, like, great world building and, like, lighthearted but deceptively simple storytelling. You prefer not listening to music on your first read, the way mood shifts happen more naturally? That's like totally fair too. I think like I like something a little bit more like just like neutral. I'm not necessarily scrounging for the perfect soundtrack at like a particular moment, because like I don't want to like take away from the moment too much. If I had like maybe the most groomed playlist for reading for specifically Witch Hat Atelier, that would be good, but it is kind of like hard to pick everything out and then like it all to work cohesively, so sometimes I just go for like default like kind of background noise-esque stuff, but I think that's like totally good. Like even if like you just have like rain sounds or something to kind of like block any atmosphere in your real world, I think that's like really good. Land of the Lustrous, Trigun, Dun Meshi, and a little bit of Freerun. Yeah, I feel like I feel like the just anything kind of like fantasy, like comfy fantasy vibe for sure. Not that I really think that Freerun is comfy fantasy, but yeah, for sure. A lot of like people associated with that. Yeah, Dungeon Meshi seems like the #1 pick from what I can see. These songs rock. They're a little bit too distracting. I'm so sorry. No, these songs are way too... No. No, hell no. These songs are way too much. But if I were to pick music for Witch Hat, I'd probably go Final Fantasy. I saw Finn say Terraria as well. Final Fantasy would be a really good point. A really good choice at points. I completely agree with that, Blaze. Oh, you retroactively reread. Oh, I see. Like, so you play music. I mean, like, I did that with Witch Hat Atelier, actually. I played, like, a specific section of music from Elden Ring for the moment in Witch Hat. Actually, I did that on stream with you guys. Didn't I not do that? That was, like, one that I thought was really good. It was basically Elden Beast music with the moment that, like, she's like penning, Coco's penning for the first time in the dark. Like that music was like so well done, I think. Witch Hat and Dungeon Meshi are very different genres of fantasy, but they have similar amount of heart behind them. A lot of there's like a certain amount of thoughtfulness, and like I think it's just like also the pace of the story too. It's very slow storytelling with like a lot of emphasis on contextualizing the characters by the world and where they live in, and like some of the habits that they have. It's less like completely about individualistic like aspects, and like kind of all basically is a stack of, you know, domino effects, right? Is how like Witch Hat works, and even like Dungeon Meshi works, where a big focus is the food and how this works and the mechanics of this and the place, the backstories, the tribe feuding and stuff like that. Like I feel like that is very akin to what goes on in Witch Hat, and then also Dungeon Meshi, and just having a very immense amount of detail, you know? And just like, yeah, some of like the softness, some of the gentleness that they have towards their characters, for sure. The pace especially. I just listen to ambient playlists while reading. Yeah, I feel like anything that's just like a little bit like what I have on right now. Sorry, now I've paid attention to it. Maybe you hate it now. Like fan in the background kind of stuff. But like there's like a little niceness, you know, a little, it's something kind of blankety is like mostly like what I kind of aim for. Crystal Chronicles in particular has a very medieval instrumentation to it. Yeah, maybe, yeah. Yeah, but basically, like, reading is just like I don't want to like anything like to be too like out there when it comes to what's going on in the story, but I do like it whenever sometimes I have read a story and it just a certain playlist hits at the right time. I remember a certain moment, a particular moment happening when I was reading Berserk. And they played the song Blood and Guts at one of the most kind of iconic moments of Berserk. I won't spoil it. And oh, holy shit, I will never unthink that moment. That was just like a top like forever moment for me. So like maybe I'm missing out on some stuff when it comes to like not trying to curate the playlist too much, but I do like stuff that's just like a little bit more gentle. It doesn't take like away from it for me. You're banned from saying blanket. I'm not. You think whatever. Oh god, cats. Oh, this part is so cool too, man. Oh my gosh, Easties, you better change my life. my child, beefing bastard. My child beefing goat dog. Oh, they're the best ever. Okay, so with that being said, is there anything else? Sorry, anything else in regards to the recapping that I could have brought up? Let's see. If we desire never to be conquered, we must seek never to subjugate. We must labor always to benefit of others. Exercise our art for the greater good. This is how we must present ourselves, for if we do not... Oh, dude, come on! This shit's so... Oh, this, like, excites me so much. Oh, you Edie! Oh, my God! Oh... Oh, God. This shit's so great. Well, okay. So that being said, we... Right here. Let's, like, read this, like, last part. And then we'll actually get into, like, the meat. The little rascal, he does every silver eve. You'd think by his age, he'd know how to conduct himself like a prince. Oh, the prince part. I would have forgot about that. If anything, they are the years I'd expected the most. Don't you ever dream the same? Eventually, he'll grow out of it. We all do. Everyone knows you can't become a witch. Ah, shit. Shit. Now, I want to say something. Oh, no, I don't know if I want to ask this. I'm going to just say it as an opinion. And I'm not exactly actually asking people to confirm anything further ahead. Let's just like discuss what has happened so far. I think right now, as I feel, is that like Witch Hat Atelier is like a fairly progressive story. Fairly. I think that there is a lot of like great commentary, as you know, or even just the premise itself of like class consciousness, and then like the conversation of education being so integral to what is or isn't permissible. It's woke. Okay, it's a little woke. I mean, like, I think that there is, you know, just like the focus on women being so authentic. Like, anybody who is, you know, like any shape, size, color is portrayed incredibly authentically and just like with lots of care. And I also think just there's a lot of great like just deconstruction as they come into their age, come of age in the story, you know. Vocat Atelier. Yeah, I mean, yeah, literally not yet. Nidek, I was thinking Custos. That stuff is so, oh man, that tickles me unbelievably, you know. Everything with Keyfree too. Oh my God. I mean, just like even in terms of the conversation of like the radicals and everything too, like, man, it's just like really, it's not even like, I don't even know where Witch Hat Atelier is going to end up. I don't know what sort of like where it's going to exactly lean by the end of it, but I do think that like it is such a great rumination, a reflection of stuff that is palpable and present in like allegorically to our culture, and it is a great kind of exploration of those things, and like the way that characters are shown has a great amount of contradiction at all times. I think I've just mentioned that earlier, but like, I mean, the contradictions that exist in the story can't stop the reader from at least re-examining things. It just feels very much like we're in the pocket of Shirahama, like wanting to, you know, by example, show some stuff and examples, and then like, you know, bring you along only to kind of like take it away from you. You know, it really feels like, you know, Shirahama is trying to teach something, or to give you know, a lot of like strong POV, like the perspective of most characters is incredibly rich and very it's just like really emotionally strong, that like it doesn't feel like there is too much yapping about anything in a really bad way. It's just like really great. And so like I look at like Witch Hat as like pretty progressive. And I'll say this too, because I had it was a friend of mine who was telling me that Shirahama, like often, repost Tatia stuff. Like I think we talked about that online. Sorry, I'm a little jumbled, but we talked about that is just the trans Tatia material. She reposts that. She used to have like a pride flag in her like profile, like for like basically forever. Like she was like very like just open about that. And then not only that, she has like spoken out against authors not like instilling more of their story with purposeful meaning, aka like being careful about what it is that you write, and then also being careful about like who it is that you portray the way that you do, especially in regards to Black characters. Yeah, in her username, it was like right there, right? That was like the pride flag. So I am like, I find that so like, I don't know, again, because like when it comes to progressive, there's the details of like how you feel about like class and like certain kinds of politics at large and like how things are run. That's going to be like a big part of it. But in terms of like, it seems like anything like LGBT related and just like representation of pretty much everybody, it's like she is in it. And I find that so much more refreshing than like some other authors where I'm just like very annoyed that they don't say anything. Oda, for example. So I think it's really awesome. I think it's like really, really sick. And so, with some of that context in mind, I do have a lot more faith in Shirahama. But again, even if let's say that like Witch at Atelier doesn't like exactly hit the landing that I wanted to, like if I can hypothesize that, I still really value the construction of all these elements and all these like perspectives that I don't think it really matters too much for me at this moment, that I'm not entirely sure where it's going to go, but I feel very good about what is portrayed because everything is incredibly thoughtful at the very least, So she made a free Palestine drawing, and a lot of her interviews talk about representation and showing diversity. Like, yeah, oh my God, come on, dog. Like, it's so unbelievably nice to see like an author actually taking a pretty refreshing stance when I'm so used to like authors and artists just saying nothing, So I'm not saying that like she's exactly the most progressive, but I do find her incredibly refreshing, Let me know if it's going to be Lib Walker of manga. No, I don't see that happening with Witch Hat Atelier. I don't think it's going to go in that route. I don't know exactly what its conclusion will be, but I am at least loving my immersion regardless, It's just very immersive. I didn't really want to use that word, but that is like the key component of Witch Hat Atelier's gravitas as a story. Celebratory jumping jacks in chat. I don't know. That I'm just like really hyped to see where like Witch Hat goes. And like look, I'm going to say this right now. I don't read a lot of manga. This is the first time I've ever seen anything like this. I've never seen a content warning in a story, and I just think, God damn it, that is just so sweet of them to think of that. God, that is really something. Well, anyways, do you guys want to start reading into a potentially very disturbing chapter? Like we'll have to find out. I want a happy ending for Witch Hat, but if we got a great Pact War spinoff where everyone dies, I can't complain. I don't know if I'd want something like that. I'll be just completely honest. It's not even like I'm not even thinking about the bleakness of like live or die. I'm thinking like just any regards to details about like where the theme wants to lean. I'm very curious because there is this like thing going on in Witch Hat Atelier, which is about like light and dark. And sometimes when people explore light and dark, it's a little bit excessive. They like talk about it as if like the world will explode and everything will go to hell. You guys can imagine which story I'm talking about when I say that. But we're like, there's just something going on in regards to like the order and chaos or something like that, you know? I don't know like where it could go in that regard. I'm not a particular fan of that, but like it can be explored in a really amazing way depending on where we go. And I'm very hyped for that. I mean, like the coolest thing is that it's all very just like gray and, you know, Keyfree being like a represent like that whole like light dark, like Coco on the bottom, Coco on the top of Keyfree up there, you know, walking beside him. And then Coco standing in front as an idealization for the radicals of the brimmed caps. You know, light, dark kind of thing going on there. But we know for a fact that Keyfree is a little bit fucked up. So it's just it's really cool, like, what's happening. Love Lord of the Ring. True. Wow. I did grow up on Lord of the Ring. That did shape a lot. If you haven't read Witch Hat Atelier, I can summarize important details after we get through this chapter. Yeah, for obviously we don't want to like go through everything. But yeah, if you need like a catch up, you guys can do that maybe in DMs or something. For a graphic novel, I thankfully doesn't get too graphic. True. That is very true. We haven't like gotten like things in Witch Hat Atelier have like gotten very emotionally, sentimentally, psychologically daunting. But like when I say like Witch Hat Atelier is like heavy, it's really like it really appeals to like the psychological empathy people have, you know? The fact that like, you know, a kid's body was like distorted against their will and used as a prop and then like made them go berserk is just incredibly horrifying. And it isn't in the way that people think horrifying is. It's like, oh, they died and their head was chopped off and put on a spike. It's just like incredibly disturbing that like such kind of trauma exists. And some of the most harrowing parts is just kids being unable to survive or be treated properly. It's just fucked up. So I love how like the tone and like where the tone of Witch Hat Atelier goes. It's just really great. All right. Are you guys ready? I'm going to just like, you know, point this out again one last time. This is, oh goodness, I made you guys like way much bigger. So right here, we have a bit of a, oh no, I don't want to look at that. We have a bit of a content warning. And this will be your last time before we end up going into it. So just read that. A discussion about abuse and victim blaming. It's going to be quite heavy, but we will treat it with a lot of grace, of course. Yeah, like it's the fact that like, you know, like Uini can't even return back to their life as well is just like is incredibly messed up, and also because of the rules of the world as well. Yeah, it especially with like the Custous thing and everything. Yeah, that's fucked. One of the things I love about Witch Hat is like some of the hardest hitting panels aren't explicitly horrifying. Like Custos saying sorry panel about, oh god, oh, for not being born a witch. Oh my god. Fuck. Oh Jesus Christ. You're like, oh man. I need Custos to be okay. I don't know what's gonna happen, but man alive, they can walk again. Oh shit, this is so bad. I love my little baby. Custard, my baby. There's so many babies. Okay, so I am going to start up our regular scheduled music. Wait, I thought I had it set up, but I did not. And we will read the next chapter. I will also change the chapter number. Where is it? Sorry, there's gonna be a fire. Don't be scared. There it is. Our regular little loop. Okay. Oh god. So, in old fashion, we changed the thing. Okay, here it is. Oh yeah, you're playing Dark Souls 1, Finn. I hope you enjoyed Dark Souls 1. That's more explicitly horrifying, speaking of. I love Dark Souls 1. Okay, here we go, guys. Chapter 49. Okay. Oh, okay. Look at this. The gang? Oh, wait. What is that bird? Is that an owl? What is that? Owl cat? Maybe? Our police gang. Oh, my goodness. Gosh, they look so... Oh, my God. They're so cute. Easty is looking like a freaking... looking like a demon in the background. Gosh, their dynamic is so fascinating. I would love to see it like explored even further. Oh my god, sorry. Sorry, I'm just like detail gawking right now. Just like looking at this like thing. Man. I'm really curious what like the Easties like content is gonna look like for the like this particular part, you know, like he was mogging on like the volume. I see that as like maybe an indication that we'll get a lot. But I would love nothing more than... Oh, you know, honestly, maybe Easties is like connected to this area. I didn't even really think about it, but... Oh, God, I don't know. You do know the owl cats exist. They're very cute. Yeah, I don't know if these are it, though. And this is like... It's got a bit of a cat, like the ears and stuff. It looks like an owl cat. Okay. Oh god, why are we starting with here? Oh. So I'll just say expectations. I was kind of thinking it might relate to the prince, potentially. But we're just kind of stuck with the police here right now. Okay, let's see. Okay. Those are Knights of the Crown, are they not? Sure are. Wonder what's got them in a rush. Not that we're any better off. This day is going to be a real doozy. Straight out of the pen and dance and onto patrol. Trotting along. Stupid sexy police. It is, you know, honestly, you know, like a lot of people try to talk about like, you know, signals of the author's mouth and like what it is that they want to say. You know, it's really fucked up that Shirahama wanted to make all the police like just sexy. That's like really fucked up of her. She's giving me a lot of mixed signals, and quite frankly, thanks. We don't even get half of a clock mark to enjoy the festivities or take a load off. Oh, Galgo, why don't you have your uniform on? Oh, I didn't even think about that, actually. Finish my shift. I'm off duty. She misunderstood. Fuck the police. That's so funny. Guys, by the way, just to check, I wanted to make sure that these is the same, like this is like read in the same way, that I'm not like reading it out of order. She balanced it out with the dad stuff. Okay, you know what? Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, Aurugio is probably the hottest. He's probably the hottest. There's a reason he has fire. Go enjoy the festival with my partner. Keep an eye on things for me. Oh, wow. Their partner. Oh, this is really just slipping in a little bit of like normality and slice of life into their life. That's really nice. Looks good? Okay, thanks, guys. Are you kidding me? Since when does Galga have a life outside of work? Lucky duck. Lucky duck. Duck is so funny. I can't believe he's got a date. How does one of the Knights Morales manage that? Ooh. I mean, you have your boyfriend, don't you? That's so weird. I'd wager his gentle personality helps. I'm not sure why membership in the order should preclude romantic attachment. Oh, like you've never had a crush vanish into the ether the moment they heard what you do for a living? Interesting. Implies ducks are real in the world. Wait, just like, yeah, probably just a regular duck exists in this world. That's true, actually. That's cute. I wonder if they're lucky ones, too. Oh, I find this an interesting little bit of characterization. Is he like lovesick but doesn't know he can do it? He keeps it up anyway, I guess. It makes me wonder, like, I think a lot, guys, about like the choice of doing what they do for a living. Like if it was made out of necessity versus an actual like philosophical alignment in some way. I kind of feel like Yutoan is maybe a character that like found unique circumstances in which they have now joined and like become as like stern as they have, and like they really are like they take their job pretty seriously. They have like a little bit of that aloofness when they're kind of like casual, but like the way that they kind of assert themselves into the job is just very like very daunting. Yutoan being jealous. Aestheus does gotta step up. Aestheus just, you know, honestly, one of them just has to ask each other out, quite frankly. They just need to go for it. Man, come on. You guys, like, and look, you don't even have to be worried, Yutoan. You guys have the same job. Oh, man. Oh, what's going on here? See, nobody wants anything to do with us. I see. I wonder why that is, Yutoan. If normal witches do the drawing, we're in charge of wiping the slate. Oh, pretty good wording here. Seems pretty clear to me why the order isn't a particularly popular bunch. By we shunned or our labors, the thankless, the Knights Morales still serve a vital role. The wiping the slate. The Knights Morales does seem to take over all aspects of your life. It does seem like they might be like constantly on the go. It seems like, yeah. I mean, like, I don't even know if it's like they're always on job, but like it seems like it also affects like their social outlook and everything like that too. Yeah. If you ask me, it's better this way. Our job's all the easier. I'd rather society show a healthy respect for the service we provide. Fair preferable to cloying familiarity. That look is really interesting too. You're gonna see like a little bit of the dark here. I'll zoom in for you guys. But you see like a little bit of the dark kind of creeping over them. Oh, that is such an interesting reaction. Right. Now I'm remembering why you ended up in our ranks in the first place. Lady Lucy, Sir Utoan. Is there trouble? Just tell us where to head. Illicit contraptions for sale along the castle wall near the south gate. Oh, fuck. Echo and Atelier are already in pursuit. We're on our way. Oh, and what kind of contraptions? I'm fucking worried. Oh, God. Yeah. The nature of the device is, okay. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, look at this expression. Oh, it's like like they're radiating aura. Not in the corny way. This is incredibly visceral, this look. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God, look at their look. Blast it all. Oh, what is going on? Don't you brats ever give up? I ain't doing anything forbidden. Let me go. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Dude, what? This is... Dude, no way. Hear that, Atelier? He says it's not forbidden magic. I know, Echo. It's an illicit contraption. Oh, God. Have you forgotten everything we've studied? A spell can still cause indirect harm even if it's not cast directly on the victim. This like chase, holy shit. That loser is trying to sell his rotten doohickey in secret. That's why we've got to catch him. Oh, and now I get it. Thanks for the explanation. Oh my God, their attitude together is actually so good. They're like little dynamic as they like play off of each other. That's so crazy. They're so kind of adorable in a way. You can, oh man, look at these shots. You can fly and you can run, but in the end, you're done. So why don't you all just say, why just save us all some trouble? Oh my God. Thanks, but I'll pass. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Big fucking smoke screen. Yeah, the dumb twin, smart twin duo. I just love, like, it reminds me so much of, like, Haikyuu. Just, like, the way that they, like, talk to each other is so great. You can tell, like, you can infer so much of, like, their connection. What now, Atelier? He's fled to the Undercity. An escape route. Huh, pretty standard play for a black market peddler. Good thing I flicked some lapis juice onto his cloak. We'll pop the fruit into the guidance orb and track him right down. I see, I see. Oh my god, their face is so cute. They're just like an infinity sign for their mouth. A black peddler, huh? I'll take that, thank you very much. Hey! Oh god, dude. You don't want to go anywhere near that guy, Lelucy. That contraption of his is real scummy, Lelucy. Utoan, you gotta stop her. Yeah, I mean, I would, but I doubt there's any force in the world that could hold her back now. Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh, holy fuck. Oh my god. That is... I'm hyped about them, but I also feel like an immense amount of dread over the reaction that they had. I doubt there's any force in the world that could hold her back now. Fuck. Blasted order. How'd they catch wind? Did one of my scheduled customers rat me out? Ugh, I guess I don't have any choice. Better hurry up and alter the seal to destroy the evidence. Wipe out the goods and it won't matter if I'm caught. I'll tell them they've got the wrong guy. Real pity, this was some of my best work yet. I was gonna call him my... What? Garmin Glimpse glasses. Oh. Oh, for fuck's sake. Jesus Christ, man. A Garmin Glimpse. He's a peeper, right? He's a fucking snake. For fuck's sake. What a waste of quality craftsmanship. Not to mention all the coin they would have fetched. Darn Knights can't admit they like this stuff just as much as the next guy. What? Grow! Dude, hello? Oh my god. Bunch of prissy, uptight prudes. Maybe I'll just take one more peep. Oh my... Stop! Dude, come on. Oh yeah. Check those out. You know what's crazy? Okay. You know what's crazy about this? This would... What's really annoying is that this content that's happening right now, this just exists in a lot of like this would exist as a regular gag in One Piece. I'm so mad right now. Holy shit, man. Fucking hell, dude. It's not even it would exist. It has existed. Oh, not even... yeah, dude, come on, dude. This is so fucking stupid. Hey, no, 100%, 100,000%. That would be 100. I don't want to spoil anything, but everybody knows the one character that exists in One Piece. That early era, holy shit, man. Come on. It's, yeah, incredibly normalized. Like, normalized for, like, your main characters, by the way. Wow, holy shit. Yeah, I don't even want to say which arcs I'm thinking of, but, like, you know, like, I'll just say, like, I don't want to say the specific moments, but this shit happened in Thriller Bark. This shit has happened in, like, Fish, man. Fuck! I'm so mad right now. You know why I'm mad? It's not even that I always like them. I never like those jokes, but like I feel so seen that I just can't help but relapse right now. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, especially when you're younger too, like think about the impression that has on people, you know? Oh, Jesus. Oh yeah, check those out. It's such a trope, and it just needs to be just eradicated, like for those kinds of reasons. Oh my god. Holy shit, sorry. Oh shit, hold on. I'm about to pop off. Oh my god, hold on. Of authority of the Knights Moralis, you are hereby charged with the creation and possession of a small illicit contraption designed to visually penetrate garments of unsuspecting victims and for attempting to evade arrest. As punishment, you will now be stripped of your memories. Wait, okay. Dude, she's so awesome. Oh shit, holy fuck. Dude, look at, she looks so fucking sick here. Oh my god. Look, this is not about the police. This is just about her right now. This is like how I feel. Holy moly. Why, is this some kind of joke? You're gonna wipe my mind for this? It's not like I've killed anyone. The spell's not even forbidden. Bro. No trails in Witch Society, Yeah, like, that is a very gross thing, Sana. That is a very gross thing that people do. The utter contempt? Yeah, oh my god. Peeping is sexual assault, plain and simple. It is to be handled with the same gravity as any other serious offense. Don't you have bigger things to worry about? There are way worse crimes. So someone sneaks a quick peek. It's not like it does any harm. What is your problem? Why are you making such a big deal out of this? I feel like I'm listening to a Redditor speak right now. I feel like I'm hearing some sort of like fan in right now. Oh, holy shit. Oh my god. Holy shit. Lelucy. Oh my god, wait, we're actually getting backstory shit. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh my god. Are we getting something right now? Oh. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Lelucy how do you guys say this word? Arienne? Arienne? Good news. A special opportunity has just come up. Oh man, look at her look. Now, normally apprentices aren't permitted to handle requests outside the Great Hall without supervision. But the Lord of Regent's Castle has generously offered to entrust you with a job. This is a chance for some hands-on experience. You're both very lucky. Oh, what? Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, God. I know I can count on you to treat your patron with the utmost respect. Oh, my God. Their face is blacked out. Isn't this exciting? It's like we're all grown up. We will be full-fledged witches for a day. Oh. Yes, let's be sure to do our best. They're witches. Oh, no. No. Oh, fuck. I don't even know if I want to read the words to make people imagine or see. I'm going to read silently for this part. Is that okay, guys? At least like particular spots. Oh, God. We're supposed to be here to cast. So why is that man getting so close to us? He's always staring or leaning over our shoulders, trying to smell our... Worst of all is the way he's always at us. Oh, holy shit, I just got like... Oh, holy shit, I just got like full body chills. I hate it. Oh, man, I hate it. I'm like just imagining this. Oh, fuck. I'm imagining this scene in a very similar way to like Evangelion. I'm scared. I need to find our master and tell him what's Lelouci. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Oh, I feel so unbelievably sick. I feel so sick right now. Please don't go. Don't leave me here alone. Oh, fuck. I can't abandon her, but I should hurry and get help. No, the moment I let that door close, it's all over. Oh my God. There's like an ultimatum existing right now, you know? Even if I even go for a moment, it'll just be Yurine and him. I want to run, but I mustn't. She needs me. Ariane, take cover. Oh my God, look at the motion. Lelouci, get down. What the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? The explosion, like, rippling out, like, a representation of, like, her anger. Oh, holy shit. Wow, this is crazy. Tells me he simply happened to bump into you once or twice, only for you to respond with that excessive display of force. He's quite bewildered, really. He's begun to suspect you were overwhelmed by the job and decided to make up those up this preposterous story to draw attention away from the quality of your work. Dude, literally, there's a noose. Find it. Oh my god, dog. Oh my god. Oh my god. I am so mad. Jesus Christ. Oh, wow. A little bit of a, you know, it's your fault, actually. But surely that wouldn't happen. Oh, fuck me. He's lying. However, he's been gracious enough to suggest that if you simply apologize for your behavior, he's the one making up stories. There is no way I am apologizing to that pervert. Come on, LaLucy. There's no need to resort to name calling. Woo! Woo! Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, you know, guys. You know, why can't I can't show this image. I can't show this image that I'm thinking about. But okay, it's one where like one person is like punching like, you know, you know, like some fascist in the face. Like they have like the literal like symbol on their chest, like, you know, the one, and they just go, so much for the tolerant left. Dog, I can't believe you would name call. How could you name call someone who would do something like that? That's so rude. Have you really thought about how rude that is? Oh, I hate men. I hate people. I hate them. Oh, men. Oh, man. Wow. No need for name calling. If you just calm down, keep quiet and listen. Keep quiet and listen. I will not keep quiet. Shush. I will not be silent. Oh my god. Go off. Go off. You know, go off, queen. It's okay. Just fucking go off. Yeah, you know, honestly, yeah. Fucking. Why are you trying to make this go away? Why are you pretending that this is our fault? Why should we be the ones to apologize? And why won't you believe us? You're taking his side and it makes you just as bad. That is enough. Whatever he did to you isn't the issue. It's the fact that you attacked and injured one of our valued patrons. Oh, 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 wow. Oh no, money. Oh no, our money. What are we gonna do with our money? Oh, we need the money. Yeah, like Sana, it's not even like I'm hearing any of this for the first time. It's very frustratingly real in pretty much every way I can imagine. It's got it all. It really has it all. Oh, holy shit. Yeah, very true, Ketra. Very rare that this is like tackled in this way, in this particular way. Whatever he did to you isn't the issue. Like, what? Hello? Are we talking to like a real fucking human being? Whatever he did to you, it doesn't matter. If you can't accept his incredibly gracious offer to forget all about this in exchange for one tiny apology, You leave me no choice. The moment we get back to the Great Hall, I'm taking you straight to the Knights Morales. Maybe that will teach you. What? Holy shit. This is so strange and poetic, given that, like, you know, she becomes part of the Knights Morales. But the fact that this guy is using this as a threat... chances are, like, I'll just say, chances are he is incredibly aware and he just doesn't care. It's okay, Lelouci. Okay, so the guy gets a little handsy sometimes. What? You called him a liar, and then he gets a little handsy sometimes. It's not like it does any harm. What's the big deal? I hate men. Men are they're the most, like, just holy shit, man. Fucking cult-like behavior, man. Holy shit. That is insane. You're the problem here, Lelouci. Quit being such a... Oh, wait, holy... Sorry, this is like... it's like distorting. You're the problem here, Lelouci. Quit being such a... Fuck. Look at them, like, staring into the black here. The problem here is you. Oh, now we're back. Just like that, like a fucking flicker. Everything just, like, came back, you know, to her. It does cause harm. It chips away at your victims until they crumble to nothing. It dehumanizes. It steals away their right to days free from worry. It shatters their faith in witches and everything we stand for in society. Oh my God. And now that you know the weight of your crimes, may the principles be ever upheld and the penance. Oh my God. Yo, go off. Go off. A few minor adjustments in my spell to see through clothing will now rip it to shreds. Your precious capture penance can't save you now. Let's see how you like being undressed for real. Oh my God, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Holy shit. Insane. What a fucking cartoonish reaction. Like, what the fuck? If you believe us reliant on the penance alone, then you are sorely mistaken. Oh my God. Wait, she's got, like, fucking, like, a Kuma aura. Look at this shit. Look at her head. Oh, holy shit. Most deserved wonk? Most deserved wonk of all time? Yeah, the dude doesn't even have a name. Holy shit. Look at her. Oh my God. Then you were sorely mistaken. Oh, dude. Like, what? Oh, holy shit. Go off, queen. Oh, it's, you know, it's fine. The police are great. Oh my God. Jesus. Wow, holy shit. I did not expect that to come with Lelouci, like, at the beginning of this, but oh my God. You stand with me calling him a Redditor? He is 100% a Redditor. He's 1000% a Redditor. Well, it doesn't do anything. And I just want to, like, you know, gawk. Like, don't care about you. Fine work as always, Lelucy. Our preparations never had a chance. Ever so often, unsavory minds grow bold, and contraptions such as his pop up for sale. Jeez. Dude, look at... I can't get over it. She's fucking awesome. Holy shit. She's so unbelievably cool. The punishment must be severe. That we send a clear message and deter others. What gives? You're a man, aren't you? Oh my god, what is going on? Ed, any red-blooded male can see that I'm just filling a need, providing an outlet. What the fuck? Dude, he really is a Redditor. Holy shit, man. Any red-blooded male with, like, you know, the strong muscle fibers and, like, the you know, shaped chin would understand this. What are you fucking saying? Dude, what the fuck? It's what magic's meant for. And I'm just taking the dreams of the common... Oh, fuck. Do not flatter yourself. Holy shit, man. No attempt at justification will change the fact that the dreams of the aggressors you enable are the victims they prey upon unbearable nightmares. This is so crazy coming from a cop. But dude, this dialogue, this moment here is so fucking good. Holy shit, man. I've seen plenty of Witch Hat fans make combat spells, but thankfully none ever made like this stuff like this. That's crazy. Heartbreaking. The worst magic cop, you know, just said something right. The worst person, you know, said something based. Yeah. Oh. Oh, Eastie's one redeeming moment. Yeah, fucking hell. That is so crazy. Wow, holy shit. This is wild. I you know, all things considered, you know, I wasn't sure where, like, a chapter that had, like, this kind of content would go. But in one chapter, it both kind of, like, talks about this, like, particular thing. And then delivers with, like, as quickly swift a fuck you to it as well. Oh, holy shit. It's like, so, like, even for the people who feel like, oh, this is, like, you know, too much, they had that grace to say, I don't want to read. But then if they did, like, at least some of them did, and like, they were ready for that kind of, like, confrontation, the catharsis of, like, this is crazy. May the principles be ever upheld, and a penance justice swift upon the guilty. Oh, shit, man. Oh, true. Yeah, I did ask the Shirahama progressive question at an apt time. Oh, holy shit. Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, like, look, I think, like, Witch Hat is just, like, it's just, like, the fan base is just a little bit too based. And, you know, it's really up to us to kind of, like, stir away that discourse. But it will undoubtedly happen. It will undoubtedly happen if you are living in the world. Holy shit, man. That is fucking crazy. I see. And that is why you've brought her before us. Yes, the anger of hers has grown completely out of control. What the fuck? Oh, we're going back again. She's throwing an enormous fit. Every one tiny misunderstanding from the way she goes on about it. You'd think it's the end of the world. I can't keep up with it anymore. I need the knight's authority. Could you please clear her mind? Just the latest incident, that'd be enough. What the fuck? Hello? Just the latest incident, just so she can forget all that and then continue to keep doing this. Oh, what the fuck, man? The great filter. It's true, Chromatic. There's a reason why fan bases exist as they do. That's just how it is. And, you know, the great filtering will definitely happen for Witch Hat. I promise you that. People will complain, but they will 100% get filtered. Yeah, for sure. I know it's good to dread it's okay to dread that, because I've been dreading it even as early as the stuff with Uini. So don't worry, I totally get it, guys. There certainly is a problem here, and it has to do with this patron of yours. May the principles be ever held. Oh, is this Aestheus? I didn't even clock that. And the penance justice swift upon the guilty. Oh, yo! Wait, what the hell? What do you... Get this thing off of me. You got it all wrong. She is the problem here. Haven't you heard anything I've said? The order metes out punishment upon the guilty. And your apprentice is not the one deserving of the blame. Oh my god. Rare Police W. Oh my god. Oh shit. Wow. Oh my god. Aura. Wait, Aura. Shirahama. I feel conflicted. Holy shit. Wow, holy, this is great characterization, like, for all of them. This is so good. Your conduct is, oh, dude, look at this shot. I'm sorry, I can't even go to the next page. Oh my god. Look at this look. Oh man. It feels very much like the sands of time have just brushed against her once again, and like her connection to Aestheus here is so unspoken, and it's like it's being enwrapped in this like umbrella of justice under the police, and this is like where they become like, it's almost like military, where, you know, like where soldiers like will go through things and their bonds will be so much closer than like maybe some of those of like family or like friends, you know? And like this right here, this is such a like look at like even just both of them, like, you know, holding their spears together here. Oh my god, look at this shit. Unbelievably good. Wow. This is phenomenal stuff. Yeah, you understand the loyalty. That's like a right word for it, Assassin Cat. Your conduct is unbecoming of a witch. The sentence is therefore just. Oh, the X! Holy shit! Look at this. Hold on, you don't want to do this. Yeah, I just remembered. Wipe my mind and you'd be losing a very valuable lead. Explain, and it had best be compelling. This morning, I saw something major. I was testing my glasses, right? And I caught a glimpse of the kind of person who actually deserves your attention. It was a man. What? And under his robe, there was a seal tattooed right on his chest. Oh my God. Is that it? Whoa. What's the name? What's the name? They're... Oh my God. Dagda, that's what it is. Thank you guys. It's Dag. Oh my God. And under there was a seal tattooed right on his chest. What? Fuck. God damn it. Cobb's bad again. Oh, holy shit. Please be here, Custos. Please be here, Custos. I have to find you. What do you mean you have to find him? Hello? Why? Why would you have to find him? Oh, for fuck's sake. No way, man. That's... Why? Why? Oh my God, dog. Holy shit. Brim it hard. Ah, fuck. I mean... Wow, I'm... This is so good. This is really amazing content. That I was like... that I wasn't expecting the story to go into, but like this is really phenomenal stuff. Just like, again, like... you guys know how I feel about like... the relationship of like the police. I think we all like feel very similar. But I like that like you can kind of see justifications for why they do some of the things that they do, why they feel the way they do, and their loyalty to this, and even just like their ingrown bonds to this like particular place. The fact that like this part happens, and then like, you know, she is also the ones of the Knights Morales, you know, the fact that her issue was taken seriously here by the police, by the Knights, was just enough for her to like actually want to keep continuing, you know? And like, you know, like because of like all the training and everything that happened, like she just shed all of that off and like went into this direction instead. You know, being like probably closer to a similar age as well, like, man, God, that is really something. That is really, really, really good. Man alive. That is phenomenal shit. I don't even want to go back too far, but the fact that they gave so much aura farming and so much like purpose to like Lelusi here. Holy shit. Like, this is fantastic. We killed our Redditor. You know, we squashed him like a bug. Fucking hell. Oh, that was so good. That was fantastic. Well, I will put out a little post now saying that like the chapter 50 now, no more content warning. What is it? Or yeah, no more. What is that? How would I say that? No, no more content. It's safe for the previous trigger warning. That's like what I'll say. Okay, there we go. Hit him with the permaban. It's true, yeah. The Redditor snitching as well, yeah. The Redditor like trying to be like, I'll take more people down with me to like try and survive. They won't let him survive, but you know, pretty gross. Shit, are you halfway done now? I mean, we've been halfway since what do I say? Like 43? I think. No. 45, I believe. We've been like kind of done. 47 and stuff. We're at the halfway point. We are. We've been at the halfway point. But we can talk a little bit about that halfway point maybe in the next chapter. Oh, we're at 48 now. Oh, shit. Okay. Wait, so yeah, wait, we're actually at the halfway point now. Oh my god, I thought it was less. Oh my god, wait. Well, I guess we'll find out. Here, let's read one more chapter and then we can probably discuss that a little bit. Oh, wow. Damn. Hi, Thomas. Great to see you here. We just read a great one. I did, Thomas. I did read chapter 49. It's only 93? Oh, goodness. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, either way, we haven't discussed halfway point yet. I mean, I guess I kind of discussed a little bit of just how I've been feeling about Witch Hat earlier, but we'll get a little bit more into expectations and the journey so far as like a whole. Yes, Thomas, I would like if you want my if you want like more than just like characterization and anything right now, I can like basically summarize that I'm just very incredibly pleased that something that is like treated as almost like a trope and a do away gag or a topic that kind of gets swept under the rug is now taken with such a visceral seriousness in just one chapter by an author who gives so much insight and relatability to it, and then just kind of goes, you are seen, you know, while still intermingling a lot of the stuff like plot wise with just why the characters are the way that they are. It's just like really amazing dynamic building. It's really great, you know, more parts of the world. It's just incredibly visceral, incredibly good stuff that I would be so afraid of any other writer like tackling, but Shirahama just time and time again has shown that like in terms of writing a story, she really just has the chops for it all, you know? This is just like such phenomenal stuff. I'm so refreshed. I'm so like, I feel like I've been drinking like city water and I just went to like a wellspring, you know, in the mountains or something. And I'm just like, I've just decided to have clean water for the first time in a while, you know? It's really like, God, it's just actually, it's just so satisfying to see this, you know? Oh, man, like, it's not even like the drama that I feel for the police is just gone or either, you know, like I just feel so much for this. It's just crazy. Now, I'm going to tell you this right now. I knew someone who, I'm going to say this. I don't know if I mentioned it when I first started reading, but I remember someone saying that there was something that happened in Witch Hat Atelier, and it was like somewhere around this part. They're like, oh, it was like 50, 60 something, and they're like, oh, this thing happened in the story, and yeah, I didn't really like it. And now I'm reading this. This is like years later. I don't talk to that person. I'm reading this now, and I'm just like, fuck you. You know, fuck you. Thank God we don't talk anymore. Holy shit. Are you serious? That is, if I knew what this story was, red flag immediately. Are you kidding me? Holy shit. Yeah, no, cut. I wouldn't have just cut them out. I would have like fucking, you know, like Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. I would have played like Rules of Nature and just been like, goodbye. Dog, there's literally no fucking way I would have thought that was good. If it was like the key to a puzzle that I just didn't have, you know, like holy shit, self-report century. No, dude, I like literally we would have talked and I would have just like played this. I would have been like, where the fuck is it? Wait, where would explosions? We wouldn't have talked anymore. Oh, holy shit. No, that is it's so crazy because I remember that so vaguely as a conversation, and I've just taken my time. We've read stuff here together on stream, and I've just been waiting for that moment where I'm just like, does it ever actually like just get bad? And nope, it absolutely does not. It absolutely does not. There was so much grace and just like empowerment toward Leloucie's character, so much validation and understanding. It was just incredibly done. And even like Eastie's comment is just fantastic, you know? Holy shit. Like, God, I can't get over it. Oh, man, dude. And the fact that they're listening, no attempt at justification will change the fact that the dreams of the aggressors you enable are to the victims they prey upon unbearable nightmares. Like, dude, I snap my fingers, dog. It's so... Look, there's a level of contradiction and just irony, you know, coming from the police on that. But like, man, just that being said is not only just like ridiculously dramatic in that irony way, but it's so flavorful and potent for this chapter. It's just perfect, dude. It's so goddamn good. Unbelievably good. Unbelievably good. And the fact that they support each other as well. Oh my God. This shot. Oh. Unbelievably good. Yeah, it's so normalized that they don't even view it as a problem. And like, you know, I have one with like my One Piece, you know, discussion that like the people that I surrounded myself with all were like very accepting that when I read it, I was like, this is really stupid. I hate this. This is terrible. Why is this being like, okay? And nobody argued with me. No one said like, oh, you're wrong. Like, oh, but it's fiction. Who cares? Like, that never happened. I feel incredibly grateful instead of like somebody trying to like feed me. Oh, well, you know, that's just how it is. Who cares? And for this story to like show that sense of like empathy and understanding, just in a metatextual way, the metatextual satisfaction I have from this is unfucking believable. I can now see why Shirahama publicly said, you guys should be more purposeful with how you write. Because holy shit, she is loud as fuck about it here. That is amazing. Amazing stuff. Oh, God. All right. Well, that was fantastic. Oh, bro. I hope, like, I don't know what's going to happen to the guy, but I hope, like, they said that, you know, Shirahama said that it won't affect any of the plot. I at least hope that, like, you know, like, I get to see him get, like, crushed. Like, you know, Nanaka, you know, in, like, Hunter x Hunter. When somebody doesn't grant the wishes. I really need that, honestly. You know, I really need, like, don't grant any wishes from Nanaka, actually. That would be really great. Oh, Jesus. Okay. All right, so chapter 50. We are now going to go into the next content. And it should be really, really good. Easties is so idealistic in terms of behaviors, but of course, this should just be the norm. Of course, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, man. man, the character writing is just fantastic. Everything just makes sense. It just I'm so basking in greatness right now. Okay. Oh, what a pleasure. Oh, dude. Dude, look at... Oh, dog, they hate each other. Holy shit. Yes, Lucy does look adorable, by the way. Very, 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 very great outfit. She rock it. She rock it. I don't think either of them want to be in each other's presence right now. Sorry about that. What business, pray tell, does the order have with us this time? Anything out of the ordinary to report? I'm very sorry to disappoint you, but no, nothing at all. So I'm very tickled by these two meeting each other right now. I see. 'Tis good to hear. Should that any time change, I would implore you to make the use of this. I like how they, like, you can tell there's like one thing that happens a lot with like the Knights Morales is the way that they like move. Like it always feels like it's always a little bit subtle, but just like they will always just like pose up. Like, let's see. Just gotta let me just, by the way, let me just, they'd be like waving their arms like, I don't know how to like describe it, but it's just like, you know, like someone who's just like threatening you, but like not saying it. Oh yeah, like you're like talking to someone and they're like, oh yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, it's great to see you. I got it. Like, that's what they do, you know? There's just like a constant like thing they're not saying that they that they're saying, you know? Oh my god. Oh, Dawn, what is this quote? I'm going to read this quote, I guess from Shirahama. The light, carefree, and dreamlike atmosphere of the manga does not prevent punctual staging moments of dramatic tension, developing a political plot and deepening complex themes such as individual freedoms and abuse of power. Wherever a character has a power, we cannot avoid the question of morality and ethics. You know, you know, thank you. Because like I think that like individual freedoms and like people who are like not being treated right, I am very glad that like Shirahama, you know, even talks about the complex freedoms, because like that is incredibly felt, and I am just so I'm based. Thank you. Oh my god. Thank you. Arigato gozaimasu, Shirahama. Like, I'm just like so pleased that you're willing to actually talk about shit that like all these other fucking authors be like, oh, well, I just make a story because I think it's cool. You know, it's just like, you want to like fucking, oh god, Kubo, I hate him. You know, it's just like you want to talk about all this stuff and you just want to be like, oh, I think it sounds interesting. I think, you know, just be a little bit more thoughtful about what you share to the children, to like people a large, you know, like, why don't you just think about the topic just a little bit more? Oh man, Shirahama, thank you. Oh my god. Just like at least like an author actually taking themselves seriously in the role that they are in, you know? And you know, I'm not even like against people who want to freeform, you know, say things. They have a very subconscious venting process in terms of their writing. And I think like, you know, all forms of creation are really great. You don't have to have like one particular thing, but you know, for sure does Shirahama understand that there's plenty of authors within like decades of experience and, you know, feedback and whatever, and that like they don't decide to like go a little bit further and like to be more graceful about what it is that they're showing to people. Oda. So I just, man, it's just like, man, it's just so nice. Again, is this water? Is this a mountain lake? God damn it, man. Thank you. Thank you so much, for real. That is an awesome comment from her. She got a response about the Lelouci chapter. I can share a response about it later. That would be really cool. Can get drunk off this stuff. I got me and my beer here. All right, it's called it's called Witch at Atelier. I'm getting a little tipsy right now. Oh, is that Atelier? That's my goat. No, send it after this chapter, Don. I would be really curious to re-talk about it. Like, oh my god, like you've tickled me already, because like, you know, Shirahama is actually willing to talk about like a chapter that it is that, like, you know, she wrote as well. It would be really nice if, like, you know, authors just like were a bit more direct and like willing to talk about their process instead of being like, oh, anybody can read whatever they want it as. Man, God. Wait, the seal. Should change it at any time. Would implore you to make use of this. Wait, this seal. The scroll is bound on wax? What in goodness name is in here? Oh, this is a really cool shot, actually. Is that like a knife or something? Pardon the intrusion. Hey, Easties, wait. You know, he's kind of being a little funny right now. He's kind of being silly. But he's just like very like strict. Like, oh, here you go. Is the order expecting some kind of disturbance? Of course not. If we were, we wouldn't be doing our job. Oh, what a comment. Wow, holy shit. Is the order expecting some kind of disturbance? No, but we are. That is such a great response. Raw, like actually raw. Dude, Easties has had like just such raw moments. I love Easties. I do not care what people, I don't know what people think of Easties, but he's so fucking awesome, man. When he's not beefing with children. He's so awesome, man. Oh, holy shit. He might, you know, he might be like stank facing people like on the playground. Fucking you child. But you know, he's got it, man. He's so amazingly divisive. I love it. Understandable, but he's just great. He's so goddamn good. Look at him. Oh my god. Of course not. Oh, dude, he's a goat. Oh, I am in love with him. He's so good. Oh my god, baby. Oh my god. Oh. Holy shit! I feel like I'm. Oh my god! Oh, I feel like I just crawled out of hell. Holy shit! A baby back. baby is back. To ease these children equals death. Oh, child goes down sandcastle. You will pay. Holy shit, dog. Oh, fucking, you know, he'd be like messing with the water so that the water takes their sandcastle. I swear to God. Oh, holy shit. I love this guy. We must kill him. He is kind of quick to jump to conclusions at times, for sure. Not as flexible, but man, he's him, you know? He is him. Yeah, you gotta, dude, he's so good, dog. He's the best. Oh my god, she's so cute. This is incredible. Oh my god. Oh, wait, what the hell is this? These are your latest products. They're the bestest. Oh. She said bestest. They're the bestest, most amazingest things ever seen. Oh my god. Holy shit. They're so cute. New seal scripting pens. From the Starry Sword. Oh my god, look at this. Oh, this is so cute. Select a nib and any 3 segments and create your own custom one. Wait, what is she doing in this like arc? She's like making like a board game and now she's asking us to make our own. Okay. All right. Okay, what are we making here then? Let's do it. I would say Oh, I'm gonna be honest. I'm a big fan of just this boring one. I really like this. And then I would add... Maybe this? No. That. Yeah. I would add this. This one. And maybe that one, because it has a little star on it. Yeah. This little thing. Oh, yeah. That's what I want. Yeah. That's my... Oh, but I like the little spiral. Oh my god. Fuck. Oh no. This has a crown on it? Ah, fuck the monarchy. This one's cute. This one's so cute. This one's weird. This is a barrel? What is this? Wow, this seems wild to hold. You're gonna like hold it? I guess it would snake around your arm, I suppose. What are you guys making? I would be so curious. Into the... What is that? Oh wait, what is this? Again, another awesome way for readers to engage even more actively with the manga than what you're able to do with most other manga, where a lot of other pieces of fantasy fiction either leave stuff like as like a paratext, as something in the last pages of the book, comic, after the story is finished, or like in between chapters, right? Like a lot of it's like a little like, oh, by the way, at the end of like every chapter. Or where the creators have like their own fan-made websites with like roleplay or even video games for their IP, which offer this level of customizability and further deep dive into their worlds. Shirama says, nah, I don't need that. No, like she really is like making it so like you know what it reminds me of? I'm gonna say the thing I always say. It reminds me a lot of like Hunter x Hunter, with like Gon going into another festival actually, and then kind of like learning about how stuff is being made and like what it is that they can buy, and like how artisans like work, and just like realizing that there's a lot of lessons even in those small things that they choose to like educate themselves on. She uses it in the story not only for all the boons that comes with possibilities for extra degree of fan engagement, but also as a character moment for Tarda. Shirahama is so built. I really like that, like, you know, Tarda's like right here. I adore that, like, this instilled part of fantasy and adventure is so easy to come by, because the empathy that I feel for like Coco is just so immediate, and it's so intuitively felt that like whatever Coco is like excited about, in the same way that like kind of Gon can be, I'm just like there with her. I'm like, oh my god, this is also cool, you know? And it takes a lot of confidence as like a writer to make something like that, you know? It doesn't feel cheap at all. This is like such fine craftsmanship, you know, like it's so well thought out, and it's, you know, like it's even using a lot of traditional, like a lot of traditional ideas of wands and this. It's like, it's so sick. Yeah, no, really well said, by the way, Thomas. I loved hearing your thoughts on that. I very much agree in regards to instilling world building with like characterization, and that it's for the nerds who like just want to hyperfixate, and they can start to like, you know, think about this stuff not as like a Wikipedia page, but like as something that they can go like theorize about themselves and the community, you know? I love how Shirama encourages the reader to like be creative themselves. Yeah, exactly. That's a really great way of looking at it, Blazelighter. I need wood, brass, and an antler faux show. Oh, right. The antler? Dude, this antler is crazy. They all have like their different kind of feels though. I kind of like this though. This feels, I feel like just anything that's like equivalent to like one of those swinging poles or whatever, that kind of like iron or whatever. There's a little bit of graininess to it, but it looks so slick. Maybe this one too. I kind of like this one a lot. Oh no, I don't know what to do. Pens are what we do best at the Starry Sword. Everyone comes with my personal guarantee. This year's designs are all from Tatarta. Oh my god! They're sure to draw quite the crowd. Oh my god. Oh wait, I just realized that Tarta doesn't just think these are cool. Tarta helped design them, and now Coco is like, wait, like this is the best. And Tarta's like, oh, I'm being complimented. Oh my heart. Oh my heart. Oh, that's so cute. Also keep in mind with like, goes out of her way to check like the which had a Twitter hashtag to like fan art. Yeah, exactly. Like she's like she's not just someone who like oh, what the fuck? I'm sorry. Did we just go back? Sorry. This jump scared me back to the other one. But yeah, like it's like she like actively encourages people to create stuff with like fan art or anything else that they add. It's just like really awesome. It's really fun to make pens. That's really cool, Chromatic. You'd love to try some of this stuff? Oh, that would be so cool. Oh, they look amazing. New seal. I wonder what she would choose. Goodness, you made these, Tarta? Oh, yep. A pen's ideal thickness and curvature and even its length and weight are different for each caster, right? And hands grow and change with age. So I figured if there were a wand with parts that could be freely exchanged, it'd be a way for everyone to have the perfect pen. Oh, everyone's individual parts. I wonder how much that like really relates to Tarta. Oh, and fine work, Tarta. Very fine indeed. What a great idea. You're a genius, Tarta. That's my grandson, real smart cookie. Oh my god. Wait. Well, look at you. Look at the smugness. Oh, the proud smugness is so cute. Tarta just gets it, you know? Yeah, like that's like the thing that was really cool is that they're all different shapes and sizes. Oh, that's just so great, you know? Can we try putting one together too? Now I'm almost tempted to get a new pen myself. Go right ahead, little miss. Talk about embarrassing. That was enough attention for a whole lifetime. For a whole lifetime, he's turned into like steak. Bro's gotten grilled. Holy shit. They've become like a fucking, they're glitching. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, Tarta really is emblematic of like the core messages. I think like if there was characters that like were closer to the messages of the story, I think it would be Tarta, Coco, and then I would say probably Riche so far. I mean, honestly, just like the main girls, like are babies, but like definitely Coco and Tarta are like huge for that. Oh, Coco, I wanted you to have this. I mean, it's the pen I promised you. Oh my god! Oh my god! This is so sick. Oh, Coco, you have to love this, right? Please. The star. Oh my god. Custos as well, for sure. I was thinking of saying Custos like as an addition. I think that's a great offer. Oh, come on, Coco, please love this one. I've never felt anything like it. It's perfect. Oh wow, she's like mystified. It feels so natural to hold. It's almost like it's molded right to the shape of my hand. Oh. I decided to make the base unusually thick because I notice you tend to grip really hard when you're concentrating. Oh my god. Oh, the catching these idiosyncrasies is so... Oh, this warms my heart. I feel like a furnace right now. How do I describe it? It looked like the way you might grip a stone. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't even... Yeah. To tie into the tailoring? Oh my god. Oh, it's so natural. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh. I'm touched. I'm so touched right now. You put all that thought into it just for me. Would there be anybody else? Oh, my goat. Oh, I love him so much. Yeah. Look at it. He about to kick his feet. I guess you could say it's how I got the idea for our latest product. Custom parts. A perfect fit for everyone. Oh my god, look at this. A perfect fit for everyone. Oh my god, the gray. Oh, there's like that tiny, like little splotch of confliction. Oh no! Oh my god. The way it falls. So much like brightness. Like still this like they're still like instilling that contrast between Tarta and then Coco here again. He does got his slogan. Oh, you gonna go far, kid. But really, look at this. Like, this is so interesting because, like, I think most of us know that if this was Coco any earlier, hypothetically speaking, like, if we can kind of just like unimagine certain events and rearrange them, imagine Coco who did not go through what it is that she did, in some of the realizations that she did, now being told this, with somehow a Tarta who learned this lesson. Man, it's just like she would be so much more excitable, you know? Ah, God. Thank you, Sana. I hope you take care. Thanks for hanging out. Yes, have a good night. Thank you. I promise to put it to good use. Oh my god, she's holding on to it like she's praying. I'll make sure to draw lots and lots of seals with it. Oh my god, look at this look. And I'm sure that one day I'll finally become a witch worthy of such a beautiful wand. Oh my god, the self-doubt, the fear, you know, like she's not just thankful for it, she's just like really, she feels undeserving, she feels conflicted. God, oh my god, Coco is such an insanely good character. Holy moly. A witch worthy of such a beautiful wand. She just hopes that things will be okay. And it's that hope contrasting the really the grief that she feels right now. Gee, when you put it like that, I almost feel like I should be thanking you. Oh, stop! Oh, stop! You sound like Tatia. What's this got to do with Tatia? Oh my god, she's so... Oh, this is so cute. Look at this little... I'm immediately taking a screenshot. Oh my god! Yeah! Oh, she's so cute. You sound like Tatia. Hey, I wanted to ask, what kind of contraption did you make for... Why not? Oh, okay. Give me one good reason. Oh, dude, just the way that the dialogue like comes in there, like just snaps right in. Why not? Give me one good reason why I shouldn't be allowed to join the Silver Eve procession. You've seen how well I cast. I've got more than enough skill to keep up with the adults. And I've shown I can do big, spectacular stuff. Remember the Bird of Light? I refuse to let this go until you tell me why you won't let me go into the procession. If you can't figure that out yourself, you're only proving my point. You're not ready. This is so unfair. Fine, you really want to know why? It's because the procession isn't about drawing attention to yourself. Oh my god, look at this shot! Holy moly! Oh my god, look at her face! Yeah, Ollie is like... Ollie has been like a character with like a lot of like firmness and a lot of tough love in terms of what it is that he does. And this is... this one hurts. This one hurts a lot. Attention to yourself. And like this cloud, like the clouds that shape around Agat here, and her eyes like getting ready to like tear up, you know? Yeah, it really does. It really does get... Her insecurities are like firing on all cylinders right now. Yeah, take care, Ketra. Thank you so much for joining. Agat! Wait, you must stay near the tent. It's not safe to go off on your own. She seemed really angry. Coco, I've been looking all over for you. Okay, Tatia doesn't know what's going on right now. Hurry, come here. Richie and I are barely hanging on. Hanging on? What to what? You won't believe the crowds your spell is drawing. What the hell is happening here? Oh my goodness. Oh my god, they're flying. Holy moly. Oh wow, look at everyone go. Oh, this is so great. The wing cloak. Oh, I feel so bad for like a god. Sorry, it's on the same page, so it's just hard to ignore. Oh my god. What is all this?
Like I said, your spell is a huge hit with the townspeople. Look at them all.
This way to the end of the line. Holy smokes, what kind of spell did you bring, Coco? No way.
Yippee, mommy, are you watching?
Wow, this is... I wouldn't be surprised that this is giving a lot of confliction to Coco right now as well, given how she felt earlier. Look at me, I'm flying. It's like I've turned into a witch. Oh, man. Remember the wind cloak we designed as a way to get around? I tried to use the seal to make a contraption fit for sail. They take a long time to make, so Master Keyfree suggested I finish just a few and let people try them out. Oh, man. But I wasn't expecting this big a response. They all seem to be having a lot of fun. I guess everybody dreams of soaring through the sky. I guess everyone dreams of soaring through the sky. When I finally got my self shoes, I wanted to fly all day. All freshly washed, clean, and white. Oh my god, it's like the first chapter. I command you now to be my cloak of flight. I did it. I'm flying with my... Oh no. Yeah, they do look happy. That's how I used to feel too. Oh no, this is... Oh no, no! Used to. Thank you, Miss Witch. I love your contraption. Guess what? When I grow up, I'm gonna be a witch too. Do you think I can do it? Do you think I can become a witch just like you? Wow. Wow. Whew. Oh my fucking god. I mean, okay. I think anybody who knows, who has been watching, since I started, a lot of people will know that, like, this moment where Coco is flying was one of the most emotional moments for me in the story. The when she's flying, the hope and optimism that she feels as tears get brought to her eyes, not only because of the wind blowing against her face, but realizing something further in herself to intuit and use more of her skills. And for this to the cloak thing to come back this entire time, and then feel like that's how I used to feel, this wrecks me. I literally was like, I said it earlier, I literally was re-experiencing that part of the story with my friend again, being like, oh, this moment meant so much to me, and for this to come back right after that, this is incredibly painful. Whew, holy shit. Yeah, right. Assassin's Cat. What does she say to her? She doesn't know anymore. And the fact, like, look at, like, the look. It's not just the look, but it's the fact that she's looking up to her. Fuck. I can't get over this shot. Just like the way that this is sculpted, just like bricks breaking, the shadow fusing with the same sort of melancholic darkness behind her is just, I am like at a loss for words. It's like like her own shadow is reaching for her. And the way these conflicting feelings were spurred on with the Custos flying and talking about Coco and Tarda's lives being set as witches. Yeah, the eyes down despite being looked up to. Yep. Tarda's also affected by this. He is one of the other ones who understands how devastating this is. I mean, it's hard because Tarda he's not only being more aware of like the dirtiness and the messiness of what being a witch is and what everything it entails, but also simultaneously he's using Coco as like a beacon of light for what he perceived as the ideal witch, you know, in his mind. And for that, like that to basically flicker and feel unstable, to watch that flame look like it's about to spurt out in front of his eyes, fills him with so much dread. Because as much as he feels conflict, he has his own purpose, but his role model is now not as strong anymore. Fuck. God, look at his look here. Hey now, don't go bugging the witches with silly questions. You gotta be born with special powers to cast magic. We aren't like them. We aren't? Oh my god, look at the fact you can't see her face. So I can't be a witch. But what if I try my hardest? Can't I get powers too? I want to be a witch. Daddy, why can't I be a witch? Coco? Are you okay? You don't look so good. Let's go sit down. We'll find somewhere quiet. I knew eventually I'd hear someone say it. She's exactly how I used to be. I had the same dream and I cried the same tears. I used to spend a lot of time thinking about what kind of answer I could give. But there's nothing I can say. I can't tell her it's impossible to become a witch. And I can't tell her that if she keeps on hoping, someday it'll happen. neither answer works. Because no matter which I choose, it's all just a big lie. Fuck. Like, this is a thing, a part of the world building that I've considered, and there's a lot of things to intuit and infer. Is that when the conversation of how this is kept a secret, there's two things. There's some people who know that it's all bunk and that it's whatever, but they still perceive that they need to just know this stuff anyway. And that they were the chosen ones, that they're allowed because that's their destiny. They've been raised for that, right? And then some people actually think maybe that really they were the ones who are allowed to do it all the time. They actually were born with special powers, and they don't need to be told that other people can't do it. This entire thing is so muddy and stupid, and just, again, like the conversation of education and what is or isn't permissible is just so conflicting and weird. And Coco is someone who represents one of the few who goes, but I actually wasn't told I was born into it, and I wasn't raised in it either. I was told for the longest time that I couldn't. Insane, just it's a part that like the world building will be like even more explicit as things go on, but this is an aspect that, like, as it stands right now, is just so unbelievably conflicting and confusing and just horrible for Coco. Either one is a lie. What do I do, Tarda? What am I supposed to do? I've experienced both sides. And now I feel trapped between hope and despair because I've learned that, oh my God, the gold! I've learned that everyone can become a witch, but I've seen that awful things happen to the world where magic runs free. I know that little girl's pain, and oh, I know witches have the rules they do. I know why. Which way is the right way when there's no way out? It all hurts so bad. Oh my God. Oh my God. Stop. Stop. All of that pain, that's not on you, Coco. Ever since that day on the hill, my mind keeps going over and over the same kind of thoughts. I feel guilty, like I really should have done more. Tarda. Oh, man. Can I switch to single page? Yeah, I can switch to single page. Sorry. I can switch to single page. What I really love about Witch Hat is that there's really no good solution. Every solution just has another problem. And she tries to hold up hope because what else is she supposed to do? It's just like, I feel like the solutions that she has right now are just not really what is needed. And what needs to be addressed is something far more different. And that hasn't been leaned in and hasn't been talked about nearly enough about what actually is okay, Because I don't even see this as like everything is wrong or everything is right or whatever. There's clearly something incredibly wrong, and this is not a balancing act. This is needing a solution. Yeah. I switched. Sorry, guys. Holy shit. A lot of solutions just kicking the problem down the road. She's been solving problems for individuals and slowly realizing the problem is society. Yeah, exactly. It can't just be one or the other. Oh my god, look at this stuff. Insane. That's not on you, Coco. Tarda, but none of this is our fault, Coco. We didn't create those lies. They've been forced upon us. Oh my god. I know, but yeah, I get it. I still would have liked for Custous to what? Oh, who said that? He is spitting. Class consciousness, Woo! Woo, okay. Wow! Oh my god. What? A child! Oh, jeez. Fuck! Holy shit, jump scare. Fuck! What the fuck? To what? Oh my god. Oh, of course bro just shows up now. Oh my god, you little aura farmer. Oh, look at his face. Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot to say. Oh, what the fuck? Do we want to see this full image? Yeah. You can see the full image. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh. No way, dog. No way, dog. Okay. What is he gonna say? He has to say something nasty to them, right? Custos. Oh my god, look at them. Oh my god, look at their legs. What happened? Those legs. Oh my god. Why? Oh no. That's the end of the chapter? Oh, you are so fucked up, Shirahama. You made people wait a month. Oh, this is insane. This is insane. What happened? Those legs. Crazy as fuck. Okay. All right. I need the mods to help here. That was a crazy chapter. What is the next best stopping point? Is it the next chapter? What is it? Because we do need to still talk about everything. Where are we at? Oh, fuck. Aura farming? Dude, he is... The bitterness, I feel it, and I am not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. Insane. Holy shit. He fucking tracked them down. Flip to the chapter end illustration. I don't see one. The best place IMO is 54, but 53 or potentially after next could also, but potentially after next chapter can also work. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh fuck. Next chapter is a good stopping point. Okay. Wow, what the fuck? You know, like, here's the thing. I mean, like, you know, in terms of, like, what is actually correct, I have, like, quite a few ideas of, like, what it is that they could do for their society. But, like, you know, the problem is that it would take a dramatic turn. And the thing is that, like, they, you know, Coco can't help but be split between two things, because the education that they have is only that there would exist two things. Oh, well, over here it's bad, but it's over here is bad. You know, yeah, you choose one or the other, right? But, like, clearly the distraught that Coco feels is that it's not like that, you know? That there's something incredibly unfair and cruel about this system, you know? And, like, she doesn't even know if she belongs in it because of that conflict, you know? I prefer 54 though, Greed. I see, okay. Okay. Holy moly. Alright, we're gonna get into the next chapter. Oh, there it is. Chapter 51. Yeah, it's the duality that is omnipresent in Witch Hat, and in turn the shades of gray in between. I need to make a big write-up about it. It's like the duality that exists is just like, it's not even that I see it as just like, oh, well, like, clearly there's only two options, and these are the only best two options, clearly. It's just like, it's not really what's going on. It's like they need to come up with a way better solution than what is being offered here. Because, like, what is working is clearly not working. It functions, sure, but it's clearly distraught with, like, exploitation, bias in the worst areas, complete, like, oppression and all sorts of bullshit, you know? Like, so, like, they need to, like, find, like, a way out of it, you know? And I feel like it's gonna take a lot, because, like, nobody's really offering anything. These are just kids, you know? Holy shit. I would love to see your write-up, Thomas. That would be really cool. Yeah, exactly. It's not just the overall world building and lore. It's, like, everywhere, for sure. Yeah. Man alive. All right. Episode. What? I was going to say episode. Chapter 52. We're going to get into the next one. The next one. Oh, God, the expressions. That just wrecks me. Oh, they are so strong. Did I say that the tour Bug films did for Witch Hat Atelier? I did not. I wasn't aware. You you get your options. What you can do are limited. You can push for reformation or push for revolution, but both come with pain. I mean, always go for revolution. Reform only works if that system would make sense for it, but systems like this are not for reforming. That's not how it works. Chapter 51 time. Oh god. Solving the worlds of neoliberalism is a lot to put on like a 10-year-old girl. Yeah. I mean, like, again, they are impressionable. Like Coco is just like only getting into these kind of like things for like the first time, you know? She's only having the breakup with her dream recently, you know? And there's going to be a thing where like she needs to refine it, but she needs to refuel it and re-examine it, you know, like what it is that she's being taught, because it's clearly disrupting everything, you know? Oh, I didn't know that, Dawn. That's really cool. An 18-minute tour of the animation studio. I'm looking forward to seeing what they make. Oh wow, cool. All the designs around. That's nice. That's very nice. That's very nice. Okay. All right, chapter 51. Let's go. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh my god. Custos is the biggest bird. Oh my god. Their body, they've just decided to actually take on wings now. Wow, holy shit. This is so interesting because of the bird, like the kin of feathers, and then the flying, and then also now this, where it's like they're able to walk now too. This is crazy. The bird imagery, flying free, defying fate. Oh my god. Oh, Icarus shit. I don't know. Okay, I don't want to say Icarus quite yet because, like, quite frankly, Icarus is a funny story. It kind of like makes sense. Here, let's like entertain Icarus for a moment. Oh, they flew too close to the sun. All right. Well, okay. What is the sun's allegory for this? Is it just like ideal that they tried to like get too close to the sun? It's like there's literally no way bro would have been able to make it to the sun. All right. Also, he burned falling down. Bro was dying going into space, all right? There's literally no way. There's literally no way he was able to do that. Sorry, the logistics matter so much. Yeah, the shading on this is incredible. This looks nasty cool. The look on the face as well. Yup. Icarus. You know, actually, I just considered... They didn't know about space back then. Yeah, shit, you're so right, Thomas. My bad. Dunking on raw ancient concepts. Shake my head. Look, it's got like it's not even that raw, all right? It's just bro tried to fly, it didn't work. Okay, it is kind of raw a little bit. I think the wing physics wouldn't work out, but go off. None of it would work. There's literally no way. The void toilet goes to space. The void toilet. I forgot all about the void toilet. The void toilet's so fucking awesome. It's like, do we use it to travel? That's crazy. It can't be like space actually though, because like, wouldn't it like suck in air or something? Wouldn't it be like a black hole? It's kind of crazy. Flew too close to the sun. close to the truth and then sunk to the depths. I mean, like, man, it's not even like just like that. It's just like all the. I like the wording though, Assassin Cat. It's like all the other details of how in which they learned the truth is like far worse, because it's not even. If they were delivered the truth in any other way, potentially, it wouldn't really be that bad, you know? This is a problem. It's just like, oh, well, clearly learning the truth would have only inevitably led down this road. It's just like, no. Like your entire like society is like, you know, culminated this, you know? Stupid society. I got less Icarus vibes and more Crow or Raven, you know, like classic with familiar. I mean, yeah, that's for sure. The bird that like Custos like catches or whatever for a meal is now the one that he wears, right? It's pretty on point. Coco and Custos parallels and differences for sure. Yummer. Don't say yummers. To leave the bird alone. Also, a completely random thought. Did you guys know birds are smart? That's pretty cool. There was like a whole thing that came out about that. I think birds are awesome. Humans thinking that they're so exceptional and all that, but birds are really cool. Supposed to give him freedom, but in this illustration it looks like he's restrained in a box. Oh, that's a really good observation, Allbreaker. That's really nice. Caged by their wings. That's really interesting. It's true. Birds are super cool. Okay, here we go. How? What are those legs? Oh my god, dude, look at this. Custos. You're walking. You can use your legs again. But the doctors, they said you had a long way to go. They weren't even sure if you'd fully heal. Oh, don't tell me it's some kind of forbidden magic. But where? How? Oh, look at this look. What's with the faces? Why are you so surprised? Oh, fuck. Still like kind of faking it. Kind of a fake smile. But obviously still very relishing in being able to prove them wrong. They're like, I know your secret. Shiny coins. A collection of shiny coins for Custos. Magic can't heal my legs. You told me so yourselves, don't you remember? These just help me get around. A real friendly witch gave him to me. Oh. I've never seen a spell like that before, but as long as it's something he's wearing. Oh, well, that's good to hear. I'm really happy. Whoa, what is going on? Oh, holy shit. What do you think? Oh my god, look at this. Should I stay on single page, by the way? Should I keep it up? Oh my god. Like him, they stretch and bend and take me wherever I want. Look at the motion. Oh, look at this shot. Oh, wow. And then wrapping them. Single page is good for now? Okay. Yeah, single page is good. Okay, good. Got it. They're my brand new magic legs. Oh, wow. You know, for a moment there, you looked almost relieved. my God. Oh, the bitterness, that just really inking it in, you know? Said you were really happy. Happy about what? Happy to hear that my legs are still broken? That's, holy shit, look at this. This looks crazy. Yeah, the panel was being pushed and pulled by vines. Yeah, like the panel wall is literally right here, right? That's crazy. This look is so monstrous. That's what you were thinking, wasn't it? Because if my legs were healed, that means someone cast a forbidden spell on me. And that'd be a big problem, wouldn't it? Where do you hear that? How do you know about... Oh my God. Disturbing, but really cool. Yeah, for sure. Oops, am I not allowed to know about magic? Because I'm an outsider, right? Because you two were born witches and I wasn't. Wouldn't want me knowing how to help myself, would ya? I'm surprised you keep relying on one of you to show up, because it's better for me that way. Holy shit. Oh my God, look at this look. On the page before that, the vines. Oh, yeah. They are wrapping, like right here. That is really cool. That's what you believe, right? Custos, I've been wondering, Tarta. All this time, you've had something real special you could have shared, but for some reason, you had me practicing herbs and alphabet letters. Was it because I couldn't be trusted? Because I was born on the streets and wouldn't use it properly? Were you too afraid I'd do something like this? That's real cute, Tarta. Oh my God, dude. Holy shit. Real good joke you played telling me you wanted to help and that you came up with a spell just for me. Oh my God. Well, here's one for you. God, the bitterness. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. He was about to kill fucking Tarta. What is that? Okay, what is happening here? He's been stopped, right? Okay, baby locked in. Okay, that spell on your feet. Holy shit. Yeah, exactly. Custos does have limited knowledge. I mean, this is the whole problem, right? It's like when we talked about like the truth, it's like, oh, he got too close to the truth, right? Again, it's not that he got too close to the truth. It's how he got to the truth, you know, by a much worse person to deliver it. Holy shit, man. That spell on your feet. I've never seen it before, and Tarta hasn't either. And I'm pretty sure it's something none of the witches we know could use even if they wanted to. I've seen how scary and unpredictable ancient magic can be. They're forbidden for a good reason. Oh, holy shit. I know what happens when you start casting spells you've never seen and know nothing about. It's dangerous, Custos. So what if it is? Oh my God. Jesus Christ. You've never seen and know nothing about. how much this relates specifically to Coco, you know? Coco, oh my god. Jesus Christ. All this fuss over one tiny spell that lets me walk again? What's the danger, huh? And what about all the other dangerous tools people put up with because they're useful? What about fire or swords and knives and swords? Even herbs make poison. Oh, it's true. How many people die from those things every day, but people go on using them? There's so many, like, this is like the biggest thing about Witch Hat is like there's so many arbitrary, like, well, this is dangerous, you know? It's just like, oh, okay, well, we have to be consistent here, you know? Oh my god, look at this shot. Holy shit. Where do you get off deciding which spells are worth the risk? Who are you to decide who does and doesn't get to use magic? Oh my god. Oh my god. It's all lies. Every witch is a liar, and that includes both of you. Oh my god. Oh! The things you liars say, why would I believe a single word? Yeah, the worst part about the brim hats is that they aren't entirely wrong. They really aren't. And like it's the same with like the pointed caps, is that they're not entirely wrong either. But like there's plenty of things that they're just not willing to face, which is just like your guys' like system is like broken, and you're deciding to like hold on for dear life in one way to use it, you know? Jesus Christ. Custous has always been willing to accept a little danger. The first we see of him is when he tries to recover lost supplies in the river. Exactly. I mean, like it's pretty obvious that like those things mean more life and death to someone like him than to anybody else, right? Also, thank you for the follow, Aylin.
Welcome in.
Oh my god. Beautifully drawn panel. I would use this to get others to read Witch Hat if it wasn't full of spoilers. Yeah, like if we could like remove this. We could remove the text boxes. Holy moly. Yeah. Thanks for coming in. Can't believe you managed to catch a stream for the first time. This is an insane scene. You came at quite a time. The problems are the methods and systems for sure. We need a middle ground. It's like it's not even like, I mean, they just need it. It's not even like left, right. Oh, we have to find the center. It's just like, no, we don't have to find the center. We just need a better solution, you know? Oh, it's so crazy. That part of the river was also him flying too close to the sun metaphorically. Oh, yeah, for sure. So it's an inconsistent trait of his, not being able to properly think of the dangers. Yeah, they don't see these methods and system as flaws because a lot of them benefit from it, right? And like there's obviously some sort of rationale about dangers and people are bad. And like we even see a little bit of that of what happened prior, but like it's so crazy because like those things will always exist, and it's not that like you do need like free. This is not a call for anarchy. Like you just need a different system, you know? A lot of this stuff is just like existing within the context of a society that you have made. Everything is born out of like the constant motion and the constant existence of context, right? So like it's just crazy to think that like anything that they think is just, oh well, we have to go in this way. You're not going to get a utopic society. No, not at all. But like, what you are going to get is a far better one than whatever the fuck this is, you know? The way that like the class is done in this is so crazy. The most important information Custos is missing is the punishment that is given to those who break those pacts. Exactly, yeah. The missing knowledge makes him more angry for not telling him the truth. Yeah, there's a lot of like stuff going on here about their own individual fears and like their worry about like what's happening. It's very terrifying. Both are less than ideal. Yeah, yeah, like it's just like there's this like there's this thing that like goes around, guys, and it's a word that progressively has been made more fun of, which is what the I did it again. Okay, is basically to just say anti-authoritarian. It's like, oh guys, we're against authoritarian stuff, and it's like, what does that mean? Like, are you against control? As in, aka nothing should be in the process of being managed at all? That's like not really what we should do. And like, you can't just like idealize that like it all is just gonna go away, and that any of these tools, technology, aspects of like life that has been made is just mute, and we'll just get rid of it for all of society and how many people exist in it. You can't just say like, oh, anti-authoritarian, and not really know what that means. Things need to be managed. But like the process in which they are being managed is terrible. There's plenty of stuff going on here that again is bereft with exploitation, you know? It's just crazy. Control is needed, but yeah, exactly. There's something wrong with like how things run. With Coco not choosing between left and right, but choosing a third option, going straight to help with Kiefer. Yeah, exactly, Thomas. That's exactly right. That whole situation between Kiefer going into the water and then Kiefer being the one to offer these or this one. Coco, all they had to do was look at the situation, and they were right. They chose a better option than what was like being offered by a very radical Kiefer. I feel like that's definitely the point in which the story is trying to think about things, for sure. And it's incredibly mature that like it's handling this kind of confliction again with such palpable emotion and believability. It's just really amazing, you know? Like we all like memed on, you know, Easties and stuff, right? But again, they also exist in context. Like, we can't just like assume that everyone is just stupid and everybody's just like a monster and that's just how it is, and only those who are not born monsters will be able to be chosen right. And it's like, no, if you guys are assuming education, if you're assuming how you control things, there is a far better solution than whatever arbitrary, weird, contradictory, messy ass rules are existing right now, you know? So yeah, so terrible. Coco's options were to be selfish and go to the tower, follow the rules, and go to the Great Hall, but she chose to instead go and help someone who needed help. Exactly, yeah. And like even then, like Shirahama like adds like an additional element to it. You know, Alrugio gets his mind wiped because, you know, Kiefer still remains, right? Yeah, at the very least, there should be no reason for the separation of witches and outsiders. Absolutely, yeah. Again, like, even in terms of medicine, like there's just weird rules. Like I think one of the first things in like chapter 2 or 3, they say, guys, you can use any spell, but it can't be on the mind or body. But you can erase people's memories. Let me get this straight. Is the body and the mind not the body? And like, isn't that a contradictory statement? Isn't memory involved with both the mind and the body? What are you talking about? You know what I mean? Like, and like it goes as far as to show that like that is a pretty big contradiction as things go on. Jeez. Yeah, it's really really good stuff. At a fundamental level, the pact and centralization of magic education was necessary, but the way it was done in the system put in place, not like this. There's like, again, gatekeeping for really stupid reasons. It's incredibly stupid. It's yeah. But anyway, I don't want to get like too far into like that kind of stuff, but well, I mean, not that I dislike the topic. It's like we will read more. That's just how I'm feeling. It's all lies, every witch is liar. Why would I believe a single word? Oh, God, this is so fucking good, dog. This is so good. Oh, my God, I love this part. For sure, Assassin Cat. Okay. You're right. Tarda. It's not like I wanted it to be this way. The witches have principles, rules that say we can't tell you. But in the end, it was my decision to follow them. Oh, true. It's true. I'm sorry, Custos. I'm sorry for keeping a secret from you. I guess I'm not much of a friend, am I? Oh my God. Oh my God, and look at Custos' face. Holy shit, they did not want to hear that. They just wanted to like be sure that Tarda was their enemy, you know, from the beginning, that they were lied to, and this is someone with no ability to apologize. Oh, that's so good. The accountability and agency. Oh, Tarda. Oh my God. Oh, spit. Oh, amazing. Amazing. Humph. Not even gonna deny it, huh? I get it. Playing the good little boy when your life is on the line. He can't accept that. He can't accept that. Not with his outlook. He can't do it. Man. Oh. Right now you'll say anything to save your skin. Well, too bad. I ain't falling for your lies. Oh, and then tosses the hat. Oh my God. But it's true. I saw his struggle, Custos. He wanted to do everything he could and more. Oh my God. All those times he took you to the storehouse to learn about herbs. Just by being there, he was violating the principles, but he did it anyway, for you. Oh, man. Oh, God. Both Tyrda and I, everything we did because we wanted to help you. That's not a lie. So please, if you believe nothing else, at least believe that. Look at her look. Oh my God. Just like that moment, you know, like the fact that like Custos can like zap right back to that like place, you know? And like, you know, Coco doesn't exactly know what to feel. Probably herself. She's not entirely sure exactly where she should lean right now. Unlike Tarda, that's completely wrong, of course. But Coco's kind of like on this like the edge of it and trying to be a support for Tarda especially, you know? Oh my God. This is so good. The way the principles and rules have poisoned the sweet moments they've had with him. God. Coco. You want me to believe you care. Oh my God, hello? Woo! Wait, is that her? Wait, that's her! Wait! Oh my God, they've been locked. Jesus Christ, they snuck on him. Oh my God! Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. No! Okay, here, let me just say this before we get into just more chicanery and insanity. I love that, like, this element of trust, the faith and trust that can be built here is so important to the conversation of what has gone wrong, you know? And this is just so good, you know? Oh my God. Wait, sorry, here. I think this is gonna go to... I can't play that. That's Zelda! How dare you? Okay. God, this is so juicy. This is so... Oh, this is real life. This is that real music. Come back home. This is that real music. A healing witch. I really hope... I don't know exactly where Tarda's gonna end up, but I'm so excited. This focus on Tarda has been fan-fucking-tastic. I have not expected Tarda to get so much focus, but I am not complaining at all. Tarda has been just like, everything I wanted, you know? Dude, okay, here we go. Oh my God. Then prove it with actions, not words. Oh, and this being such a reference to the culture that Custos has, like, lived, of course. What is this? I can't get it off. I would advise you try not to pry them open. Ooh, okay. This is a proper manner of removal. There's a proper manner of removal. Anything else and the band will tighten and heat and pressure will transfer the inside seal from steel to skin. Oh my God, I am so I don't know who this character is, but I'm so hyped. Yeah, Custos and Tarda having so much like steel showing moments is just amazing. Who are you? I'm Anenia. And Anenia is me. Oh, interesting, like, manner of speech. And Anenia is me. It's very much like a title. Interesting, like, identifying of who they are. And you are Coco, and you are Tarta. Just very, like, very robotic. When you have demonstrated that you are friends, I will gladly remove the cuffs. I know they are not things to be imposed upon allies, but at the present moment, you are not, and so thus they remain. Oh, interesting. The assist, really. I thought, like, they would, like, do something maybe a bit more, but this is just like they are equipping for this moment for Custos. Oh wow, this is so fascinating. They're just oh man, I don't know. This is so sick. You're the witch who gave Custos his new legs, aren't you? Yeah, they do unravel to become a brim. That is very nice. Yes, that is correct. Custos is one of us now, a new friend, an ally. Why would I deny aid to a friend in need? I'm only providing the things which you selfishly failed to offer. Okay. Look at this. The magic here swirling. They have like a very, like, they have like a very unbiased and very just like calculated way of speaking. They have like almost a nonchalant delivery, and I'm interested to see like where that would like entail later. You two are gonna give Anina and me a hand. And just what are you planning to have us do? You really need to ask? We're gonna take your precious chains of fate and rip them all to shreds. What the fuck? Aura! Wait, Aura! Wow, look at these designs. Damn, man. The hat, the brimmed cap, dude, it looks so sick. The cap is so auriful. And the feathery hat again, right? Oh, yeah. He's wearing it on his head. Oh, my God. Of course, it's a hat. I'm just saying, like, the symbolism of that, like, being on his mind, you know? You know, something that he will see always. Oh my God, this is so sick. Oh, this is so cool. And rip them all to shreds. I had no idea the Custos was gonna come back like this. This is crazy. Yeah, this brim hat design is awesome. This is so uncool. Oh, hello, Tatia. Jump scare Tatia moment. Didn't we all agree to help out with Mr. Nono's shop? We did Where did everyone else go? I want to take a break too, you know, and go see the festival. The instant they get back, you'd better believe I'm dumping the rest in their laps and leaving this whole tent far behind. Wait, what is going on? What the? Hello? Oh my God, they're freaking out. Brush Buddy. What's the matter, Brush Buddy? Is there something on the other side of that? Oh, who the fuck is it gonna be? Okay. Who would it be? That's freaking out Brush Buddy? Is it the big Brush Buddy? I'm gonna guess the big Brush Buddy. Oh! Fuck! Oh, it's okay. Of course it is. It's the prince! Ah, duh. Oh, hello. Man. What the hell? Shit. Oh my God. That one was so... Oh, that one was so good. There was so much to say in that one. Bringing it back, like really kind of entertaining their perspectives and how it is that they feel about everything is just incredibly interesting. The witch and the prince. Oh my goodness. Aninia's hat is still the coolest design for me. I really like their design. Aninia's like their drip. Oh shit! I didn't mean to click that. Oh, this is so cool. All right. So, what time is that? It's 5 right now. Okay. So that being said, now I was told that this could be a potential stopping point, and I do kind of feel it, to be fair. A part of me really wants to hit that like 54 mark, but I am feeling like quite tired. I think it's just like kind of being back to streaming after like the big the resting that I had to do after like still recovering. That like I think I'm just like still a little bit like tired, and in all ways do I want to like read more, but I think this is like where we'll stop for now, and we will pick it up next week around the same time, Wednesday 1:30, and that'll be it. I do recommend taking a peek at the next volume cover. Is that the next one? Is that the next chapter right now? Are we for real? I didn't even know. I didn't even know that we finished the volume. Wait, for real? Okay. Okay, you guys want to see it? All right. Maybe just a little bit of a peek, you know? Okay. Maybe just a little peek. That's all we gotta do, okay? Okay, what is this? On the shackles are etched mythical crimes and dire punishment. Coco and her friends find themselves locked in a terrible new test of friendship. True. That is very true. Volume 10 coming soon. Oh, will it? Okay, I'm gonna click it. Oh shit! Let's see. This feels like I'm teasing. Okay, here we go. This should be the next one. Oh my God! Wait, slay! Holy shit! Oh, this looks awesome. These colors are gorgeous. Oh, this is so for me. I love this. The blue mixing with the purple. I didn't even know that these ribbons were super purple. Oh, this looks gorgeous. The backgrounds look beautiful too. Wow. Oh my God. I actually seeing this wand now with like the little pearl inside of it is really striking. Wow, look at this. Volume 10. I can't believe we're on volume 10 now. Holy shit. Sorry, I'm like coming to again. I love Aninia's color scheme despite the fact I don't like the pink. Is it pink? It's kind of... Oh, I guess like their outfit is a little bit like that. The cloth? I love these colors. I cannot lie. Looking... Yeah, shoujo looking character for sure. Yeah, the colors are amazing. God, I love like these this like part here, the ribbons and how they're colored from like bright, like as they reflect off of like some sort of light, is amazing. Is fantastic. Gosh, there's so much like thought put into like coloring. I envy people who can do this. This is so fantastic. The art, look at the pose as well. The pose is just so... It's so whimsical. It's very mystical, you know? They are like daintily like, floating basically. Like just kind of suspended above like this like white void below them. It's really nice. Here, let me actually zoom out so people can see it a little bit easier on the whole. Look at that. Oh my goodness. That is really, really cool. Oh, wow. Oh, God, I can't wait now. I can't wait now. I can't wait now. Should I just read more? No, I shouldn't. I really can't. I can't do it. I know my limit. All right, well, okay, so before we go off, I thought it would be nice to basically give a couple comments about how it feels to be kind of caught up into the halfway point now. We've been in the halfway point for a bit, but it feels kind of poetic hitting like the chapter 50 mark. For all I know, we're going to get caught up. Gosh, I don't know. Maybe like when we're closer to the maybe 100. I guess it all just depends on the pacing. But it really great stuff. I love that the Easties cover was like at golden hour and Aninia's at the early evening. Yeah, like the choice of night. The passage of time is very stark for sure. Can I drop the Shirayama quote? Yeah, yes, Dawn. I would love to hear the Shirayama quote. If you start again, you won't be able to stop. Yeah, I don't think so. I think we would be in the long haul. And I know that Thomas wants to sabotage me and get me stuck in a loop, but I know I can't do it. I can't do it. Oh God, it's now. It would be just like Icarus after all. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay, well, so this is the Shirahama quote. In Japan, unfortunately, there are cases of sexual harassment, and something that we don't treat seriously enough. Regrets the mangaka, who also refuses to eroticize her young characters. In manga, we sometimes find sexy scenes to please a certain audience, and girls may be hurt while watching them. And I was thinking about this audience that I wrote this story. Oh, wow. Oh, my. I was thinking about that when I wrote this story. Damn! Aura, you know what? Fucking go off. Holy shit. That is lovely. Thank you, Shirahama. That's a base quote. Very, very based. Love to hear that. Love to see that. Wow. It's girls not being considered enough. Like, it feels very much like, Shirahama, who, had some like background, like when she first started off, like doing DC comics, Marvel and stuff like that. I think that, like, given like in just the whole landscape of Japan, you don't even have to go as far as like DC and stuff. That like you have been able to kind of track some of the places that she's been alienated, probably herself, and this feels very personal, not just like the audience members, but I imagine personally, like where she was a fan, and I think a lot of people can forget that, like, it's not just about, this isn't the Olympics where everybody's just answering each other like as like a sport. I'm more than sure that Shirahama has been a fan of stuff and has been disappointed with the representation of women in stories, and I'll say personally, I also feel that way. And so to see someone echo that and basically say, this is my safe space, this is my, not safe space, quote unquote, because like I know some people can belittle that, but like basically an empowering space for women is just, I can't help but be very touched by that. So that's a great quote. Oh, she's so cool. She's so cool. Man. Have you read Veil? No, I have not read Veil, by the way, Thomas. Yeah, no, really good stuff, guys. Really, oh my God, like, thank you, Shirahama. Again, I said this before. I don't know where Shirahama is going to end up in terms of her story. She might lean in a particular way that I may not like entirely love, but man, is she not just an amazing like advocate for like those kind of LGBT pro like feminist ideas? Like, she is so awesome. She's so sick. She has so many amazing quotes, man. I can't wait until I can kind of like go through them without getting spoiled. Damn it. My woke mangaka. Woke, refreshing is very much how I feel about it. Woke enough that I feel at least somewhat refreshed. Damn. Eats your mangaka for breakfast. Man, she's so cool. She's just so cool, regardless of what you think. The Indie Witch Hat wiki has a bunch of transcribed interviews. That's cool. Yeah, exactly. With the Palestine, she has spoken up about that. If she didn't, I would be pretty upset. I'll be honest. If Witch Hat, if Witch Hat didn't say anything, like it wasn't even like kind of commenting on that lightly, or if like Shirahama just thought it wasn't cool, I'll just tell you right now, if I'm going to take Shirahama's words here, I'll tell you right now, we wouldn't be reading Witch Hat. If Shirahama right now just said, yeah, actually, I love Israel, that we wouldn't be reading it, okay? I'll just tell you that right now. And I'm sure many of you guys feel the same way. Oh, holy shit. But actual fucking wellspring, I'm telling you right now. Actual wellspring. Women always seem to make a bulk of my favorite mangakas. I just think like women just are really tapped into like empathy in a way that just tickles me so much. Like I am so enamored by a lot of women just writing characters because they understand just a lot of them are just people. And it gets to me so bad. Shirama also said the real world is so diverse that if your fictional world isn't as diverse, then that's weird. Based again! Oh, based again! Holy shit. So fucking real. She's tapped in. She's so tapped in. This is crazy too because, you know, I was thinking about like when like how Shirahama like started like a year or so into doing those comics like for like Marvel, DC. And then she jumps on fucking Game here, and then she's just been at it ever since, and she's just fucking cooking. Like, she's just awesome. Holy shit, what a goat. God damn. God damn, you know? Like, what a vision. Anyway, sorry, glaze session over. I just very much, as a woman, I'm very pleased by the pursuit, and I relate to it a lot. God. Yeah, so as I was saying, we have now reached the thank you, Thomas. We've now reached the halfway point mentally. You know, we've hit like a pretty good stopping point even for Witch Hat. And we've gone through a thing that I heard about. I didn't even know what it was, but I remember I heard about it, and I'm now remembering it. You know, that vague, oh, I didn't like this one thing in Witch Hat. So, you know, how do I feel about Witch Hat right now? I've mentioned this before. I don't really like to do like rankings very much. I'm not like about like doing a rating system very much anymore either. So I can't like give you like the very like slogan-esque way of like defining and declaring to the world like what the story means to me because it hit a 9 or hit an 8 or something. But I am fairly confident in just saying that Witch Hat Atelier has been one of the stories that has enriched my life while like reading it. It's been genuinely just the most fun I've had reading anything in like with people, because I tried reading One Piece on stream, and I do love One Piece, but like I didn't feel as much of like the community. I didn't feel as much as the support and just like really introspective thoughts in regards to something that was just so brand new and I heard almost nothing about. It's been just so like alluring. It taps on all these sensibilities that initially drove me to Witch Hat, which was witches, and it's cute and it looks just lovely, and then just this sheer amount of granular intricate details across the board in terms of world building and minuscule momentary emotions that get called back to, like the fact that like, you know, they call back to Tatia having a moment of doubt towards Coco was always one of the most impressive parts of understanding that pathos and just how the sheer weight of how we treat people can be felt for multiple chapters, like months or years, you know? And it's never stopped being considerate and thoughtful about who is saying what and why they are saying it and what they feel, and not really like making you comfortable as like a reader. It's been incredibly good just reading this along with you guys and seeing seeing back on like how much whiplash I've been getting, like and it's like it's a good kind of whiplash as well. It's one where I'm always excited about what it's going to offer me and what it's going to say. It hits moments that I can somewhat predict, and then sometimes I just can't predict at all. The dichotomies between emotions is always on point, and it's not even something I initially expected Witch Hat to do in the way that it's been doing it. Like, I obviously was expecting characters to be really great, but just reading just Kiefer's emotions and reading into Coco's emotions has been nothing but like a delight for me, and a thing that I can kind of reference to just some of my favorite like type of storytelling. It's slow, it's such a slow burn, and it just never fails to impress me more and more every single chapter, every single time we get a little bit further. And that is 100% elevated by the conversation that we have here. I've appreciated that, like, without pretty much any reservations, that we have been able to kind of talk about what makes this story so cool as just a visual feast and a really like introspective and contemplative illumination on stuff, and like realizing things that we didn't for the first time. And if you guys at all like have enjoyed what it is that I provide, like, you guys have provided so much as well for us to just kind of collaborate on a really unique story that so far doesn't have its anime out. And I've been given nothing but like just warm vibes. I just feel so warm and fuzzy all the time, even when I'm horrified reading this story. It's just like really, really great stuff. Yes, 2 more months until the anime as well. That's right. The initial draw is with the whimsy. It is, and I don't know, like, I've had like some of my all-time favorite moments, and some of the subject matter, I haven't seen it anywhere else, and I'm just at least grateful to Witch Hat exploring these themes at all, and with such grace and thoughtfulness. And it comes from someone who is writing a story because they feel active in what it is that they want to say. They feel charged by the thing that they're trying to do. They feel like a real warrior. They feel like a real commentator on like a lot of these things, and not in a way that's particularly preachy, but just in a way that just is so varied and just so thoughtful for be immersing themselves in the types of people that they would pen. That is just very much felt. I love the designs. I love the sense of diversity and whimsy that just has never stopped. Like, we're so far in, and like I know that like I can hone in on like political allegories, and I obviously like talking about that in depth. But like, nothing that has ever stopped is just being like, wow, this story just constantly mystifies me. There's a constant amount of mystery that just keeps pulling me in every single time, and it's just so intuitive towards the characters for the structure of Witch Hat Atelier, and it's been nothing but phenomenal in that aspect. It follows the familiar tropes and stuff. Like this new world, it follows her journey, but also goes through, hey, what about everyone else who got left behind? Like there is, it feels not unlike, I imagine that for Shirahama, the things that Coco is going through is not unlike the things that Shirahama has gone through, given how she's talking about like the topics that she is, like, I really think that like she has a lot of personal emotions in what is being portrayed here, and it never stops being a personal story. I mean, the way that it starts is like a hand on the paper, you know, as soon as like you open Witch Hat Atelier, that hand that draws and pens Coco in, you know, that's her. And I feel a lot of what it is that she's trying to say, like, and it's really great. It's just really awesome. And, you know, everything to do with connecting with why people like these characters. Like, I remember initially I was like, oh, I want to know why certain people have, like, something as simple as like, why are these characters having profile pictures of like Witch Hat Atelier characters? And then I discover them, I read about them with you all, and I just go, of course, they're just awesome. Like, first meeting Alrugio, and I was just like, okay, I totally get it now. Alrugio is just awesome. It just keeps like helping me connect with more people, and like it's just so easy to share. Like I feel like it can really just be like, you know, try this. And it's just been like a really fun time. And, you know, halfway through, I still have so many questions. I still have so many things I want to know what happens and why. And it just gets bigger and more complex. And it just never fails to let me down in that regard. So that's been good. I've been kind of like just generally talking about maybe expectations and like what originally happened, but you know, those moments that we read on stream in particular, if I could give examples, like the moments where we read you know, that golden, I'm gonna call it just the Gold City, I forget what it was called exactly, but like anything to do with Richie's character, I was so unbelievably like taken aback by that, like how they handled you know, Richie. It's just still some of my favorite material in the entire thing. The way that they've been handling Coco, like I love Coco. Like I'm I'm just, you know, that's my child. That's and I want to mom Coco. I want to make sure that she's okay. But she has been such an amazing source of inspiration. Everything to do with like relationship between Keyfree and Coco has been one of my favorite dynamics to explore. And it's just been nonstop every single time, you know, just more messy. So yeah, that has been really good. I've just been, there's just panels that live rent free in my mind. Like I just can't escape, just certain images. Like even the Uini one, when I think about like the horror of the story, Uini on like the floor as they turn into a wolf. When I think about the boat scene, you know, like as like, you know, she flies through the air, like she like kites. And then like also, you know, Keyfree, you know, like clutching himself, everything to do with like Alrugio. Oh my God. The Golden City door scene, that one, Custos lying, the bird scene that Agat has, you know, and even like a lot of her backstory. There's just like so many like trigger images that comes to mind when I read Witch Hat as well as just think about Witch Hat, you know? And it's just, I don't know, it's just very visceral. Beldery's whimsy. Oh my God. The parasol underwater. The parasol underwater absolutely cooks me. Completely, like, easily one of the most like enchanting things I've ever seen, you know? It's so unbelievably touching. The Ollie Keyfree angst. Oh, the shooting stars. Come on. Like, it's just, yeah. The one where like, you know, Coco comes to save Keyfree. Oh man. Yeah, it is a really, really fantastic. And I've had like my all favorite moments, you know, reading Witch Hat, and you know, currently right now, this is just my favorite thing to read. Period. It's the thing I anticipate every single week. I'm glad. I know some people think it's weird, but like, I'm just so glad that every week I can read this and I have something to look forward to. It's just been really, really awesome. And I never expected Witch Hat to just be so perfectly tailored towards me when I first started it, but I feel so lucky that it's just turned out so great. So yeah, that is just a big old gush. I love the story, and thanks for everybody who's sharing it with me. It's been very, very awesome. God, and now I'm just annoying like all of you. I now feel safe enough that I can share this story with people and be like, oh, I know it's gonna be awesome. I promise. You know, I'm there all with you guys now. I want to just see what other people have to say as well. So it's been really, really good. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you, Thomas. Oh man. Yes, thank you. This cheered you up. That is great to hear, Allbreaker. I do love it, Dawn. I do love it. And I will probably continue to love it more. I've shared you, like, you know, if you guys are curious, I've shared you all my thoughts. I've been as straightforward as I possibly can about like what I think, and I'm just excited to keep unpacking this as like we go on. You know, it's just gonna be awesome. So, oh God, in terms of expectations, because like it is like this is all the stuff that I love, but like, dog, I'm still waiting like on so many other things to come out. It sounds corny when I say Witch Hat single-handedly got me out of a depressive phase. That's not corny at all. I'll just, before I finish the rest of that, it's not corny to say that a story that's like about empathy and community and like consideration of like your world and trying to secure you in it would help you, because like I think that's incredibly fitting. That's not corny at all. So seeing someone else say feel the same way about it is amazing. I'm really great. That's really, really great to hear, Alan. That's awesome. Aline, I think that's how you say it. Thank you for the streaming Witch Hat. Thank you. It's not over. But your streams have been really have really drawn me in. I have always glad to have someone read something I love. That's awesome. I'm glad you guys have been enjoying the ride with me. That's the best part. I do not want to read Witch Hat on my own. I want to pace myself. I feel like if I just like I blitzed, I don't think I would enjoy it as much. So this has been my prime space for it. But yeah, expectations. We're at the halfway point. Where could they go from here? I mean, I'm expecting something to break down between Keyfree and Coco. I think that's going to be probably a big split and a big confrontation. I don't think that like they will deteriorate so much that like the relationship between them is unsalvageable and that they become like opposing sides or something. But there is going to be a really big separation of some sort between them that already kind of happened already. But I feel like is going to be even harder to deal with as like Coco learns more and is already struggling so much. And then there is stuff with Tatia. I'm expecting a lot from Tatia, honestly. Tatia has like been very comfy as a character, and I really love her. She's my little pink daughter. But she's just like she's very Powerpuff Girl, you know. And I want nothing more than like to see some of that context come in, especially like in regards to if she actually is trans, if she, you know, like in regards to the magic that she's felt and like why she is in the situation that she is. I would love to know way more explicit context in the same way that we got a bit more context with Riche and Agot. And Agot is still like a slow cooker as of right now, but like the seeds are definitely being planted and there's still like a lot of moments going on. Right now it's like really focused on Coco's like broken dream And I'm imagining like there's going to be like a newfound confidence in where we go from here, and that will be really, really good as things go on, but I'm very unsure of what exactly is going to happen. So that will go on. I'm expecting a lot from Ingwing, or Igween. I forget how to say it. I think that character is going to cook super hard. I am expecting them to probably like have a incredibly good backstory. And honestly, if they just never get a backstory, that's totally cool with me. It just depends on like what it is that they say in the present that infers so much about their character as is, that I would love to see that. More of the brim caps, more understanding just some sort of the injustices of the world will be really, really great to explore. Same with, Custos probably. I feel like Custos is probably going to be a long-term character. I don't think that like this is going to be something that just resolves super easy. I think that there's going to be quite a lot that is to be done. And I also think like, something with the tower. I want to see like way more what's going on in the tower and like what's inside of it, who's, manning it. I want that conversation. I want more, more realization on what the pact was and why, who our rulers are, and sort of more of their methodologies that is beyond just some lessons that they're instilling here and there. Beldery was like really great, but like, there's far more to explore even with him. And yeah, just like them, I really want that stuff. And then I also, is there anything else? Probably just more of the landscape. Like that's obvious. That's going to just get more expanded upon. Is there anything else I'm forgetting? I'm not sure, but that's my thoughts right now. Honestly, okay, and I want to say this. I wouldn't be surprised that Witch Hat does like a time skip. I've thought about this for like a while, but I don't have anything to support it. It's just like, it's only that like I think about like coming of age stories. I even think about, our favorite story that I treat like Voldemort nowadays, which is a Harry Potter. I hate that. I hate it. But time skips of like a year or even a couple years or something like that. I wouldn't be too surprised something like that happens in Witch Hat Atelier. I don't know how that would necessarily happen. I'm sure it would be dramatic, but that I don't have anything to base it off of. So just that's like a random stray thought, just an expectation that I've seen from other stories. Maybe it'll happen, maybe it won't. That's fine. Yeah, I think a lot of the characters that have been introduced are long term. That's a great point. I feel the exact same way. I would be surprised that many of them aren't long term. More stuff with like Aesthese, Utoan. The Utoan content. Oh my god. There's so much that they can explore with Utoan. And also Riche's brother. I forget his name all of a sudden. But he has definitely got a lot of stuff too that I'm very excited for. Just more excited. Rilifin, yeah, really Fin, yeah. I'm excited for that, and also I think like as the story goes on, I think this story will definitely be more explicitly gay at some points. I think that will be really cool if they do that. I mean, obviously, obviously Gott's gay. That's pretty clear. But I'm not exactly sure how sure like how further they will explore that for real. So yeah, gosh, really excited to see what happens. The world will be saved by the power of gay. Yeah. Elira, Uini. Oh, I don't know where Uini will come back into the story, but Uini is definitely one where that will really jump scare me. I think whatever it happens, that'll be really great. I'm not exactly sure what Uini's role will play, but like, oh gosh, yeah, just hype for it. I don't know if I have too much to say. Yes. So that's like my expectations. That's how I've been feeling so far. Witch Hat has been fun, and I'm excited to read more with all y'all. So that will be for the future. That will be for another time. Next week. Next week we'll be reading more. She took the rainbow flag out of her Twitter handle recently, which means she's about to pull all the rainbow into the story right now. Okay. Oh, hype for that. Hype for that for real. Okay, guys. Well, that being said, I hope you guys like this is yeah, I guess that's like the end of the stream. I guess that's really it. Thank you all for joining me. It has been a really lovely time. I really hope you all like take care. We will be back again with Witch Hat next week, as I already said. If you want to join the Discord for the time schedule, it might shift. I do want to keep Witch Hat Atelier to Wednesdays. If that ever changes, again, just keep an eye on the stream schedule that will be in the Discord. If you want to check out any other things that I've read or played or whatever, you can check Backlogged, AnyList, if you ever want to like recommend me stuff. Not everything is for stream, obviously, but if you guys want, like since we're like the halfway point, if you guys want to include anything that you would think is really good to include for reading maybe after Witch Hat as we get closer to the end, I would love to hear it. I've already kind of like thrown it out there, but Land of the Lustrous looks pretty good. Hiseki no Kuni, maybe, but it really depends on if you guys are interested or not. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you all so much for the stream. And that will be it. That will be it. Thanks for hanging on the stream. All right. Bye, guys. It was very, very lovely. Oh, that was a batch of chapters. Holy shit. So, bye, everybody. It was a great time. All right. See ya. I'm gonna fly away on my broom handle now. Bye. Take care. Bye.